People, deluded, I'm back again. Welcome, people, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Everton versus Arsenal live stream, live commentary provided by me, myself, deluded. It means a lot. First and foremost, I hope Arsenal have better luck than me, but I'm not confident about this evening, people, because purely, you lot can't see it, but I'm been delayed because I spilt my tea, people. It all went over my leg. It burnt, it hurt. And, you know, if Arsenal make that sort of decision-making, they're going to be in problems. And in fact, I'm still feeling the effects of it. I'm most annoyed because honey is expensive, but honey is quite expensive. And, you know, a bit of it's been wasted and whatnot, but we do it for the cause. But that's my reason for being late. I'd like to apologize for being late. I know we're going to get into the lineup in a second, people, in a bit, but I'd like to address the first elephant in the room. I'm sure you've all seen Aubameyang misses out today because of a calf injury. We'll get into the lineup. I know some of you are arriving in a second, so I don't want to do other people dirty, but yeah, man, I hope you're all doing well and safe. You know, not a lot of people seem to be confident. Mario is saying it's going to get long for us. S is saying we are doomed. You know, let's have a bit of spirit. I know our form's been poor. I know we've been woeful, but end of the day, football matches are won on paper. We're missing hella injuries. You know, I've just addressed the elephant in the room with Aubameyang. Aubameyang's missing. We knew Partey's out. Obviously, because of suspension, we have no Gabriel. 3 pillars of a team, or 3 players you would expect, you know, in August to think, you know, going to make the difference for us. And you definitely want going into big games, and you definitely want around now. But this is where I have to see fight from the squad now. I've been saying it's a squad game. Clearly, you know, even with everybody fit, we're woeful. Clearly, our job is made 10 times harder. But it's a squad game. Look at Liverpool. Again, 2 different cycles, statures, just the way they're going about things compared to us. But look at them. They've had enough injuries. They smacked up Crystal Palace 7-0 today. You know, Minamino, Reece Williams, all of these guys at some point in recent games have played, and there's been no significant drop-off. Clearly, I'm not saying we're Liverpool, but what I mean by that is man have to stand up to be counted. People have to be galvanized today, you know. And if I'm one of these players out there, I'm not going to get into the lineup just yet, as I said, but I've just mentioned 3 men are missing. You know, go and prove to Arteta that you can be relied upon, especially in this difficult period. Again, I don't know how much thinking Arteta's done towards Tuesday night. I believe, I could be wrong, against Manchester City, but depending on how some of you can play, play today, you might play your way into contention. And if you have already got a place in this team, complacency, we've got a quarter final, we've got a big 10 days. Yet like last week, it's a big 10 days. Everton away, they sit 5th, you know, they're scoring a lot of goals, definitely playing better than us. They've got an experienced manager. After this, we've got the quarterfinals on Tuesday. Not that I'm saying we should look beyond Everton. And then, you know, after Christmas, you know, Boxing Day, we've got Chelsea. Whether they've lost the 2 last games they've played on the spin is irrelevant. So we have to stand up to be counted. As I keep saying in every live stream, we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. So it's all about that. Yeah, another spoiler alert. Martinelli is back. Again, want to urge caution on Martinelli. But again, that's always a boost. You know, not our attacking players aren't doing much. And we all know we've been waiting a long time to see Martinelli. People, please have some manners. Please hit the like button before we continue. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. It doesn't cost a thing, but it means the world to me. It means I'm more likely to show up in people's searches, especially when they're doing other watch-alongs and whatnot. I'm here, man. Like I explained, you know, malfunction. So, you know, I'm not capping. T drops. There's still some left. That was appalling, man. Never again. It could have been worse. So like I said, I hope you're all doing well and safe. Everton versus Arsenal. We know our form. We know their form. It is what it is. Let's try and get this W, man. Let's try and do what we need to do. Big up yourself, John Wayne. Thank you very much for the high praise. Bro, it's the one. It's not the one when it spills, though. Not the one when it spills, man. Bro, again, if we win, that's what's going to be said. And in a healthy way, that's what I once said. But many critics will say, even with Aubameyang, we ain't looked like much. But people could say that. You take away his goal last week and we lose, innit, sort of thing. So I think we're weaker. Again, there's rumours Lacazette is on the bench. So I'm not too sure what the front 3 is. Keen to see what happens in that regard. I think Arteta, if it goes wrong, we're going to have things to say. Big up all the Twitch gang. Big up yourself, J Money. Please make sure you're subscribing across Twitch. It's the Deluded Guna 187. Please make sure you're checking the socials. All links are in my descriptions. Like John Hill said, rally the troops, man. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get stuck in. Show some heart, and let's get a win, man. You know, let's see what we can do, man. Bro, I could give you all the hope, but the boys got to show it, man. Again, there's no time like the present. We can't afford to feel sorry for ourselves. We've lost our games in the past or drop points. We have to forgive ourselves. Like I said, it's a massive 10 days. And like I said in my preview, anyone that's not up for it, anyone that doesn't want to be on defending and all these things today, and no one that wants to show consistency, keep yourself out in London. You should not be on Merseyside. You know, we have to fight from minute one, try and set pace. Let's see what we can do, people. You know, we're not confident. And to be fair with you, we don't have any reason to be confident. And that's down to the players, you know. Big up yourself, Chico, for tuning in, man. It means a lot, man. Wayne has said anything to vent to us today, DG. Let it out, DG Nation. Just a little 5 minutes therapy. Nah, I ain't got nothing in that regards, but is what it is, man. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Big up the 118 of you tuned in, people. So it seems like a lot of you aren't really confident. You know, let's jump straight into the lineup now, man. We've been here 5 minutes. I think I've done my greetings and whatnot to you guys. Let's get into the lineup, man. Let's get into the lineup before we continue any questions, man. Like M said, big up yourself and big up all the members. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please, let's get this to 100 likes. Anyways, let's get into the lineup. Oh, not that tab. Share screen. Let's go. Google tab. I'm getting the hang of this, man. Really getting the hang of this. All right, so team news. Let's start with our opponents. Everton. I always like to start with the opponents. Now, again, no clue of the formation. Is it a 4-4-2? Is it a 3-5-2? Is it a 4-3-3? Is it a 4-2-3-1? These are all variations of what we've seen them do. Now, if I look at it, I'm inclined to believe it's two up front. Again, it could be Calvert-Lewin and Iwobi and Richarlison either side. I personally, if I'm Carlo Ancelotti, I'm playing both of them through the middle. Arsenal don't defend well on the best of days this season, and definitely they know he's in for a long period with Calvert-Lewin. We know what he's been about this season, and we know the sort of goals he has scored in the 11 he struck this season. But Richarlison's a bit of the same. They're both nuisances. They're both hassles. You know, they're both pests. So we're going to have to be at it. Sigurdsson's kind of revitalized his Everton career, and we all know he can take a penalty, and he's a danger from set pieces. You know, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, they're going to get on the end of it, but you got to be wary of the person putting it in, and I'd like to see us stop the early crosses. Mason Holgate seems to retain his spot. Again, I don't know the formation. I'd assume he is part of a back four, so he's going at right back. Michael Keane's been decent this season, and against Spurs, not that Højbjerg is the most amazing player. I mean, he's been a good signing. He's a good player, but you know, and again, I don't like to talk about stats without context, but at the time, and probably still now to be fair, but at the time we played Spurs, you know, a lot runs through Højbjerg. You know, not to say he's the most creative and he's the engine of the team, but he gets about, he puts in a shift, and a lot gets with him, and he plays a lot of passes. You kind of stop him, you have half a chance. Carlo Ancelotti didn't come here to be a long ball side, and to be fair, you know, just assuming they're going to lump it up all the time to Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin, assuming that's where they're playing, is doing Everton a bit dirty. I know their case hasn't been helped with the injuries they've got, but they can play ball, and based on the statistics, based on the statistics, people, Michael Keane's, I think, 8th in the league for most passes, and for a centre half, that's pretty decent. It's obvious, but it's decent. So what does that tell you? He's kind of central to their build-up play and how they play out from the back. You know, as good as Everton have been, Michael Keane's been in form. You're looking at Pickford, and Everton do give you chances. Now, if you're an Everton fan or you're looking at it on a cynical thing, you're probably saying, well, this is the one team to give opportunities to because Arsenal can't score at the moment. So we're in a bit of a problem. I wanted to sign Ben Godfrey for Arsenal. I know he's been playing at left back for Everton, but I think he's going to prove his worth in years to come for Everton. And I think if he develops, he potentially could get an England call up. On that topic as well, set pieces worry me because I focused on Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin, people, but you've got Yerry Mina, who is a bit dodgy defensively, but going forward, he could be an asset. Ben Godfrey can put his noggin on it, as can Keane. Højbjerg. Holgate isn't the slouch as well. In the midfield, you know, you've got former player Iwobi, and we're going to get onto some of his comments he made. You've got Iwobi, you know, he saw his ex-teammate of both, you know, Arsenal and Everton, Theo Walcott, score in the week, and I'm sure Iwobi would love to do that. I'm sure he'd prefer to do it at the Emirates. It's a bit more of a statement, but I'm sure he wants to be a difference maker. And I know he's played a couple of roles at Everton during his time, and definitely under Carlo Ancelotti. I'm sure he wants to put in a shift. Doucouré is a player a lot of Arsenal fans were speaking about, and they've got Tom Davies in there, which I assume he's in there to win it back, snap at the heels, do that workman-like stuff. So we're in for a long day, people. Everton have been playing well. They never give you an inch. They're aggressive for 90 minutes. You've got Davis and Doucouré, high energy and intensity in midfield. Sigurdsson's probably, because of them two behind him, not to downplay Doucouré's technical ability, you got Sigurdsson delivering set pieces and he can score from range. We already know about Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. Iwobi might come to strike back. So they've got a good team. For me, you've got to get through the other 10 to get to the keeper, but Pickford is where it's won and lost for me. Midfield, it's where it's won and lost as well. On the bench, they've got Bernard, they've got Coleman. Again, Seamus Coleman's just come back into fitness. Maybe a bit of that is him working his way back into fitness, and Mason Holgate's form, he's missed out. Chektusson is not the most prolific, but when you play Arsenal, you turn into R9. They've got the talented Gordon on the bench, and they've also got Braithwaite, the centre-half they signed from Carlisle. And we all know now you're allowed to have more subs on the bench. So that's that in regards to them, people. Is this actually sharing the screen again? So cool. Let's share screen again. Apologies, people. I'm getting the hang of it because we're going into a new tab. Now, let's take it into Arsenal, people. Now, looking at Arsenal. Not my direct messages. Big up Curtis. Looking at Arsenal now, it says our team news for tonight's game. Bukayo Saka keeps his place. David Luiz returns to the 11, which I was cool with and I wanted to see happen. And you've obviously got Nicolas Pepe handed another opportunity. And if Pepe does not put in a performance today of any credibility, again, you can't really blame yourself. Now, the big shocker is obviously Aubameyang, people, and apparently he is missing due to a calf strain. He's injured his calf, and I guess that's who Arteta was referring to when he said we've got some injuries, we have to assess and things. And we're without our captain, we're without our best centre-half and best performing player, in my opinion, in Gabriel, without our best central midfielder in Partey. But we knew this was going into it, or the boys knew this at some time. Apparently, Aubameyang did not travel. So they knew for significant hours that Aubameyang is not part of this. So they can't use that as an excuse. We all know in football, injuries happen. People are dealt short cards. Injuries happen. You've got to stand up to be counted. What I don't want to happen, it can be a valid excuse or reason, and talking about why these players are missing. Why, if we had Gabriel, he would have done this. Why did he get a red card? If Aubameyang never had a calf this, if we didn't play Partey against Spurs, where would you be? Ifs and buts, they're out of the window, people. They're out of the window. So again, no Aubameyang, that's a big L. For me, happy to see Martinelli on the bench as well, especially now that we've got 9 subs. I don't think anybody expected to see Callum Chambers, Pablo Mari, Saliba, or young Balogun, who I think should be on the bench as well in the squad in any capacity because they haven't travelled. Don't know what's going on with Reece Nelson. Don't know if there's a knock to Reece Nelson. I'll type in his name on Twitter in a sec, but would have liked him. Smith Rowe's on the bench, and you lot remember a year ago, Arteta actually what's his face started him, people. Lundberg started Smith Rowe and he had a mixed game. He had a better second half, a woeful first. So, a year on, it would be fitting if he came off the bench and made the difference. And for me, I like the bench, excluding the obvious. You've got Martinelli. Hopefully, he's got 20 minutes or so minimum in him. You'd imagine Lacazette plays some part of this game. Probably a blow to Lacazette not to start this, especially not seeing Aubameyang. Probably tells you how much of a low you've hit. I think it's pretty damning that, there's been no talk about Aubameyang signing a new deal, and he's been dropped for Eddie Nketiah, who's been mixed this season. Eddie, for Eddie Nketiah, to be fair to you, put a good shift in. The manager started you again. I don't think you took your chance against Southampton. Again, he got the assist. But go and retain your manager's faith. Make him look good, because many fans like myself are saying, why'd you do that? Why didn't you go with Laka? If you score a goal and we win, football's fickle. We shut up about that. So put in a shift. Pepe, your manager's giving you another chance. Whether a bulk of that is with Aubameyang missing, I don't know. Who knows, people? But you have an opportunity to, show that you deserve to be played going into the Tuesday game against City and beyond that. Willian, again, fans are on your back. Ian Wright's on your back. The world recognizes you're a past it footballer. But at the end of the day, if you play well, you make your manager look good. David Luiz, it's an opportunity for you to put in a shift, because your name's been in the headlines in connection with Arsenal for all the wrong reasons, all this bust up and all this business. Nice to see Maitland-Niles given an opportunity. For me, for Ceballos, Maitland-Niles, Nketiah and Pepe in particular, against Southampton, none of you, it's not that for me, definitely with Maitland-Niles, he played all right, but it's not like any of you, I feel, seized your opportunities and said, yeah, like first names on the team sheet in this game. you know, but it is what it is. You've got to play. Clearly, we're going with a back three. Or I assume it's a back three. It could be a four, but I'd assume Rob Holding, David Luiz, and Tini will make up the back three, which means Maitland-Niles on the right-hand side in the wing-back role, and likewise Saka on the left. We've gone with the midfield pairing of Ceballos and El Nene, which they haven't played together too many times. If I'm Everton, that's a specific area I'm trying to target people, because you know, you can never underestimate relationships on the field, even when we talk about Maitland-Niles and Pepe and stuff. If I'm Everton and I'm Carlo Ancelotti, get at them, because when Ceballos and El Nene played against Southampton, you saw the gaps in the midfield, you know, and you saw it in the previous game they've both played. So they don't really know each other's game yet. Try and capitalize on that, people, and see what you can do. Like I said, it's not the most encouraging of lineups. It's not really got too much firepower, but you know, I'm saying that we've got a 72 million pound man in there. You know, we've got a Premier League winner in Willian. We've got someone that's played for Real Madrid. We've got a Premier League winner also in defense, an experienced guy. So I want to see fight. I want to see mentality. I want to see switched on. I don't want this woe is me. Our captain isn't here. Midfield ain't there. Defender's not here. We need to do what we have. For Arteta, I don't know if it's a brave decision or the wisest opportunity. You know, there's a fine line between bravery and something else. A lot of question marks to answer for, regardless of the injuries, if this lineup doesn't happen, because I personally would have liked to have seen Lacazette start ahead of Nketiah. To be fair, that's the major one. Could you have done something instead of Willian? How fit is Martinelli really? You know, is he fit? What's his fitness? Smith Rowe again, that wide left row. You want him more in central, but could he give us something? So there's plenty of reasons for the players to turn up. We know we need 3 points. It's as simple as that. We need 3 points. If you're offering me a point now against an informed Everton side, considering how we're playing, I'm taking a point, people, because I don't want to lose. But admittedly, as we all know, a point doesn't do much for Arsenal. A point doesn't help Arsenal's cause. Not that we have anything really to be fighting for, apart from credibility for the rest of this season. But yeah, plenty of reason. Even El Nene this season, you've been all right in comparison to all the other midfielders, but last 2 games, you've been a bit shaky. So let's see what happens in that regards, people. Come on, there's 300 of you. This is ridiculous. 16 minutes in, there's 300 of you already in here, people. I respect that heavy. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, please. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. As you can see with the lineup, the big thing is that there's no Aubameyang, but as I said, we know these things happen. These things happen in football. And as an Arsenal fan or as an Arsenal player, you definitely should expect that, people. I'm going to pause the graphic because I'm watching this on Sky. You can't hear the commentary, but pause, please. There's a fantastic graphic up here. It's comparing Ancelotti and Arteta over the last 12 months. And again, Everton versus Arsenal, I think it shows the contrast. And it shows, again, Everton aren't hardly winning the league and stuff, but it shows a team that wants to win something. As I said on my previous stream, people, Carlo Ancelotti could have come here. It would have been the same thing under Arteta. Do I think we'd see more of a blueprint and a bit more tactics from Carlo? Of course. But would Carlo Ancelotti be able to say, I want Allen because I need him in midfield, and Decore, go and get them, go and get me James? Or would we be messing about? So again, this is why we didn't go for these managers. When you look at Spurs, again, Spurs are probably, whatever you think about the players, Spurs had their best transfer window of recent because they brought Jose Mourinho in. They knew they needed Jose more than he needed them to a degree, and they knew if they're going to bring him in, they can't mess about. And they've also, in terms of the money they're paying that man to manage the club. So what my point is, if you're investing all of that, you're not going to do the Arsenal thing of investing and then not giving guys a window because you're shegging yourself. Carlo Ancelotti's had a good window. Obviously, Everton, they're forward thinking. You heard Carlo, he's bullish. He talked about wanting to win the league. You aim for the stars. You know, you aim for the stars. You might land somewhere lower, which is decent. They want to do a lot. Looking at this, and again, I think Everton and Arsenal, it reflects, not even the managers necessarily, where the clubs want to go, because you know, when you look at Everton, they might not get it right, but you see ambition. When you look at every team we've played this year, respective, you've seen ambition. Our last opponent, Southampton, I actually watched them before this game against Man City because we've obviously got City in the week. But we'll have to see. But yeah, man, in terms of in the last 12 months between the two managers, in terms of wins, we've had 13, which means we're 10th. They've had 15. We've had 12 defeats. They've had 10. We've scored 43 goals. They've scored 47. And would you say this is again, that's down to coaching as well? Because would you say Everton necessarily have better options than us in terms of attacking? I'm not saying players can't be better, but that goes down to the lack of coaching and the coaching from Carlo and the lack of from Arteta. Because again, you look at it, probably the bulk of that is Calvert-Lewin's goals as well. So when you get deeper into it, and the bulk of it for us is Aubameyang, so do you get where I'm going? For clean sheets, there's not too much in it, but I mean, you never really hear about too much noise about Everton's improvement defensively. People are banging on about Arsenal's improvement defensively. We got 10 clean sheets, they've got 8. Ultimately, in terms of points, since a year on, we've got 47 and they've got 53 with Carlo. So again, make of that what you will, people. Make of that what you will. Please hit the like button. What are you lot saying, man? What are you lot saying? Are you lot confident? Why are you lot feeling going into the game? What's Jinga saying? Regardless of the score, would you bring on Martinelli? I would bring on Martinelli. Like Mario was saying, you're doing me dirty, people. Hit the like button. It doesn't cost a thing. What is all of this? Come on, man. Come on, man. Wayne has said, if we lose today, where do we go from here? Well, it's not where do we go? Me and you and everyone listening can talk about Arsenal need to do this. We need a midfielder. We need that, people who know what it means and all the things we typically say. But what's going to change? The top brass, the people who make the decisions, are they going to do anything? Is the penny going to drop with them that they need to improve us and things? Who knows? So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see, people. It's one of them ones, man. We're going to have to see. This interactive vibe is the one. Come on, come on. Any news on the merch, DG? Soon land, man. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm seeing that a bit too much to not get on that now. One too many of you are getting at me. So, yeah, man. To be fair, we expected them not to play. Anybody that was watching the under-23s game against Leicester, you saw they weren't going to be there. And with all due respect to Everton, they can play football, but we have to be up for it. Again, it's raining, it's nighttime, there's a bit of wind. This is a game where you have to be able to clear your lines, where you have to sit in properly. Again, this is why I would have went with a 5 at the back. We're in for a long day, and Everton are the favourites. There's more headlines if Arsenal lose, but Everton are the favourites. So again, raise it, because if we get 3 points, it's great. A draw, what is a draw better for? The team in 5th or the team in 15th? So we have to see. Big up yourself for the super chat, my guy. I really respect you. And big up yourself from the home of Nike, I believe, which is Portland in America. Big up all the ones in the Americas and the surrounding countries watching, man. Big up everybody, really, man. So, yeah, man. 300 inside. Let's get 200 likes. Come on, people. I'd really appreciate that. I'm not too sure. I didn't know about Bellerin. And again, I think a big part of Maitland-Niles playing is because a bulk of when we go to a back 5, Maitland is better in that system. And also, not to say Maitland is Dani Alves, but there's no Aubameyang. You're losing a lot, so maybe you're hoping Maitland can be a bit of an outlet, really and truly. And I'm keen to see if Pepe will be on the left or if William will be on the left, people. I think they should go at least for the first 20. I'd like to go Willian on the left personally and Pepe on the right, just because Pepe and Maitland now has got that bit better of a partnership going on. We all know this is the Arteta derby, man. So yeah, what's your lot's thoughts on the lineup? What's your lot's score predictions and all of those things? What are you guys saying, man? Big up yourself, James. Mainstream Arsenal fans are so delusional. Glad to listen to man like you in Turkish who keep it real. Big up DG Nation. I appreciate that, my guy, each and every time. It means a lot. Everton did back him. That's what I mean, because the culture of Everton want to be winners. The culture of Liverpool, them man want to be winners. Do you not remember just a few years, Liverpool had dodgy ownership, Liverpool and Arsenal was almost seen as a sideward step. It was almost the same thing, really, People are saying, well, Ox, why are you doing that? But he could see what they were trying to do. It's no, we can't listen. If Carlo Ancelotti can be as great as a manager as he is, but if the club didn't back him in many aspects, some that we don't even know, he's not going to get anywhere. The same goes for Klopp. The same goes for any manager in the league apart from us right now. And again, Arteta has his question marks, but it's crazy, people. I'm there, my guy. I hope not. I hope not. It would be like Arsenal. Bro, Pepe needs to have a good game. He needs to have a good game. He needs to have a good game. You want to see, just right at that point, Pepe, just give a positive 2 middle fingers up to Arteta and say, you need to use me more. That's what we want to see. Big up the YouTube members. I really appreciate you guys. Fabio, right back at you, man. Hope you're doing well. Please make sure you're all hitting the like button. Holding's captain. I'm not. Ooh, I'm gonna have to wait till the game starts, man. Rowan has said, "Do you think Edu and his manager is trying to undermine the owner in order to take over the club? How can they take over a club that they don't own?" Not too sure on that one, my guy, man. Bro, I wouldn't say they're going to prove us wrong too much today, but today is the day to tell them to, stop acting up. Stop saying and tweeting that you're going to do this and you're going to do that, and actually just show it, because this is the game. This is the game you need to do that stuff in. So Rob Holding is Rob Holding's confirmed captain, people. If Rob Holding's confirmed captain, I'm not going to hold it against him. I think that reflects a bit of how his form has been generally. He's not been bad this season. He's not been amazing. I think a bit of that reflects, his stature in the team, and how the boys see him. And I think that also shows that how far Holding's come, because he's gone from coming out of this club to obviously being captain. Now Mustafi was named our captain, and has been our captain in Europa League games, and he's someone that's linked with moves away. So I'm not too sure what to read into that, but big performance required from Holding, and I think that's interesting, especially because David Luiz is in the squad, and maybe a bit of it was obviously because of the rumors we heard about, David Luiz is angry and whatnot. So we'd have to see. I would have liked Tini to have got it personally, but it is what it is, man. To be fair, I don't really care who the captain is. I don't care who the captain is. I can't lie. There should be 11 captains. I should see an armband on one, but I can't tell. Again, when you look at Liverpool, yeah, you might see the armband on a certain man, but fullbacks not trying to lose their 1v1 battles with opposition wingers. Midfielders not trying to let down the midfield and protect their defense. Strikers trying to be clinical. Look at, 11 captains. Even, you'll see, I want that sort of hunger at my club. Look at Mane. His team has been, they've shut up Crystal Palace. He's vexed because he wants to score. They're still trying to get, they got 7, they could have got 10. So I think this reflects, obviously, probably David Luiz's sort of beef with Arteta and whatnot, and we'll have to see. And the captain's armband stopped being a thing when we just started giving it to players who were going to leave the club. We gave it to just anyone that was going to cry about leaving, was gonna bust out. Grab 12 beers, man. I'm already on my 5th. The game ain't even started. You're trying to fall asleep. To be fair, our football will do that to you naturally. Get it right, Sandy, man. There's no it's deluded. I'm back again. It's the people deluded. What kind of sort of fan are you, man? Getting it wrong. Yeah, bro. Discipline. Discipline for me isn't just red cards, because for me, discipline is learning from your mistakes, stop conceding to certain goals, and actually start well. But nothing reflects indiscipline in Arsenal based on the red cards we've had in recent succession, and the red cards we've had since Arteta's taken over. So no red cards, please, and whatnot, man. Big up yourself, Talawa. I got time for you. Spot on, DG. If the rumors around Luiz are true, captain in Holding makes more sense. It's true. I would have liked to have seen Tierney, but maybe Holding's work for this. Maybe Holding's doing a bit behind the scenes. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I rate your praise, but we're probably too far to turn back, my bro. We're too far to turn back. We can't go back in this, really and truly. I'm going to share the screen real quick, people. We've got some things to talk about, so let's get straight into it. Or at least I think I had some things to talk about. So we've spoken about the lineup. Big up Highland FC in all their man on the bench and whatnot. In an ideal world, I'd like to see... we all would like to see Smith Rowe. We all dying to see Martinelli. I'd also like to see Lacazette off the bench. Big games required from every one of those players. Leno's done a lot of talking. Leno's opened himself up, because now, you've demanded a lot of your teammates publicly. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. They didn't deserve that, and he's not wrong. My thing is, if I'm in that group and I've seen Leno say that, I'm asking myself first and foremost, again, I don't know this, but does Leno have this energy in person? And I'll turn around and say, but Leno makes mistakes as well. Like, he who is without sin, throw the first stone, or whatever it is, which Leno has been decent this year, but has also made mistakes. So you've got to be spotless. You've got to lead by example today, really and truly. And the players, you don't want to get drawn out again. You're all telling us about fight. We're seeing players come out and talk about players in training. We're doing up the Snapchat and the social media stuff. We're hearing fights at training. We're hearing managers and players not talking. There's all fights and rumbling apart from on the field. Now, as long as, if you're doing all of this in good faith, I don't mind that. If all of this is carrying on, as long as, we never forget the one collective goal, which is Arsenal, then fine. But for me, I see too many egos. And the one places I want to see ego and bravado and, stamping your chest and beating off your chest, I don't see it. And I want to see it at Goodison Park, a ground that makes me nervous. Obviously, Arteta, he's in reflective mood. He's been a former Everton player. It's always going to be a massive ground for him. This fixture kind of almost a year to the day sort of thing, and there's hella pressure. You know, if Everton lose this, they've got a bit of credit in the bank. For Arsenal, you know, there's only so much they can keep talking. They keep coming out and saying the same things. As you can see, it's 5th versus 15th, at least at this time, or the time I found about this. We'll get onto Iwobi, but Iwobi's apparently spoken. You know, key phrase I've said from Arteta. He said, "We have to accept the Premier League form in recent weeks has not been good enough for this club. It's like everything in this industry. You need results, but after a big shake up, we need to find stability. We need time. We all knew that when they made the decision with me to start this project, it wasn't a quick fix. We need to see the building blocks. You know, we're getting on a bus to a destination and not knowing what bus we're on and what destination we're going to, frankly." I was going to talk about this in a sec. Ignore this, people, later on. There's not really a need. I think it's nonsense, but we'll go with it. But in more pressing matters, you know, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has scored at the Emirates to get as well. You know, we know how good of a footballer he is. We know his strengths. You know, he holds up play. He'll be a battering ram. He'll win smart fouls. He's got a powerful header on him. He's got a lot of confidence. Don't give him any sort of an inch. You know, the three men at the back in particular. In the air, you've all got to be equal to it. You know, can we double up and against him and whatnot? Because that's all he's going to do. He's not a player that's going to get the ball and dribble past you. He's going to try and beat you for strength, and he's clever at what he does. So we know what Dominic Calvert-Lewin is. We know the strengths of their sides, as I've been speaking about since the start of this live stream. And like you lot know, just by watching Everton, you know, if you looked at them against Leicester, what have they beat Leicester and Chelsea in recent weeks? That's two fantastic results. You know, we failed the test against Leicester. I don't want to fail it today. As I said earlier, you know, Michael Keane at the time was 8th in the league for most passes. If you stop Michael Keane, do you stop part of their play? I don't know. It might be something to consider. This kind of backs up what we already know. They're 8th in the league for crosses. They're 6th in the league for goals. They're 9th in the league for passes. So they enjoy possession. They can manipulate the ball. They do have a bit more about them technically than just the headers and set piece goals you see. They do put a lot of crosses in. So we're going to have to be good in the air. And if you give them an inch, they will take several yards because they're fit and firing. Now, I know there's injuries in their batch, but we need to be careful of what we're doing. In terms of statistics, you know, I don't know why the image I screenshotted is so low, but it is what it is. Arsenal scored more goals against Everton than any team against any opponent in any fixture in the Premier League history. So yeah, we can't buy a goal today. So I mean, this gives me a bit of confidence. And then, you know, I know we're missing Aubameyang and stuff, but can we stand up to be counted? And I'll always back my boys, but I think it's quite sad that Gabriel and Partey ain't there. I'm only looking at Tierney and Saka, and if they make mistakes, fair enough. But I'm only looking at really Tierney and Saka to a slight degree, Leno, to show me anything close to what I want to see from a team. And that's 2 men out of 9 starting players out of however many in the match they scored out of a 25-man collective group that is Arsenal's first team playing squad. Which isn't good enough. You know, I should have more faith. I don't blame fans for not being confident because there's only so much blind optimism and blind support you can give. Right now, we're nervous. If you show us something, we'll get right behind you. Not that there is fans there, people. In terms of insights, courtesy of Google, you know, Google Analytics have said Everton have kept a clean sheet in each of their last 2 home league games against us, winning 1 and drawing 1. Last keeping 3 in a row at home to the Gunners between 1966 and 1969. I weren't born. I'm sure a lot of you weren't. If you were born them times, apologies, my guys. But this is what tells you how long way we have to go. Can we score a goal? Can we bloody score a goal today? Can we win? Is that too much to ask for? Probably it is. Arsenal have won more Premier League games, 34, and scored more Premier League goals, as I said, 110 against Everton. Well, that's more or less the same stat, really and truly. I'm not going to read it out to you. I don't know why they've included it twice. You know, Everton haven't won their final league match before Christmas in any of their last 6 seasons, losing 4 and drawing 2 since they obviously beat Swansea in 2013, which in true Arsenal fashion, we might be the first team to allow them to break their duck. Since they've obviously beat Fulham 3-0 on opening day, Arsenal have sadly, you know, scored just twice in their last 5 away games. You can see it there. We've lost 3, we've drawn 1, and we've only won 1, failing to find the net in their last 2. The Gunners last went 3 away league games without a goal in September 2017, which, again, you don't want to see that, people, really and truly. We're 8 minutes until the game kicks off, people. We're 8 minutes until the game kicks off. Arsenal have lost 8 of their last 12 Premier League matches kicking off at 5:30, although one of their wins in that time was a 5-1 victory against Everton 2 years ago. So let's hope there's some positivity in that regards, people. Let's really hope there is. Who knows? Big up everybody locked in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Big up the boss and then analogy. You're right, Derek, and big up yourself as well. Salute to all the members as usual. Going to share the screen again very quickly, people. Share screen. Just because, just to reiterate the Aubameyang thing as to why he's missed out, apparently courtesy of Charles Watts on Twitter, calf problem for Aubameyang is why he misses out today. I'm sure a lot of you, like myself, probably thought that was a typo when you never saw his name in the lineup, people. So it is what it is. Hopefully, don't say that now because you're going to make him want to score against us and put in a problem. So leave the guy alone, man. You send for certain guys, they come and start problems against us, people. Really and truly. Our best chance to win is to park the bus and get a penalty. Nope. Sit back against Everton. Let them pump in crosses. You're asking for trouble. Everton do concede chances for as good as they are. I share your opinion, Barry. Don't understand it, but you know what? William gets my support. I'm going to support him at least for now. I'm going to support him. He has my support. But again, you lot all know the script, man. He does, but the Ozil thing is dead, my bro. I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about Ozil. It is what it is. I know, and whatnot. It's all politics. So we might as well forget all of that, really and truly, people. I'm not going to lie, people. You're going to need to give me a second to go to the little boys' room. I'll be back, people. Mesut Ozil will take charge of this. And big up all the members that are going to stay in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button if you're busting out. It's all right, Ozil, man. I got this. I'm back, people. I'm back. Oh, not too many people dipped out. 5 minutes until halftime, people. 5 minutes until halftime. Man said 5 minutes till halftime. 5 minutes until we kick off, people. I'm back now. What are you lot saying? Come on, man. So, yeah, man, the boys are walking out. Again, rumors of discontent amongst our camp and whatnot. We're going to have to see what they're on. I do think there is time very quickly, if I just find the link, to get onto what I saw Iwobi say in the build up to this game, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button as usual. It's always appreciative and it goes a long way, people. Big up the 265 people locked in right now. Now, if I share the screen again, share screen, Google Chrome, it will be. Now, like I said, there's 5 minutes before kickoff, so we've got enough time for this, people. Forget all of this. Iwobi agrees with Theo Walcott's Arsenal fear comments and wants to inflict more misery, as he should, because he plays for Everton. As you can see, reiterating the same thing. As we know, we are closer to the relegation zone than our alleged target of gaining a Champions League place, and we sit 15th in the table. We know we drew to Southampton, and we know Theo Walcott scored. Let's see what he actually said. Iwobi allegedly told Sky Sports a little. Sorry, my guy, you're not gonna need to shut up. I don't know. I'm going for that ad, but a little bit. I mean, they aren't having a great run of form, but they are easily able to snap out of that at any moment in time. So we're aware of that. But hopefully, we continue them having a bad run of games. If they're able to beat us, I'm sure that would be a confidence boost for the season, as it should be. It's pretty damning that we have to say that. But we're hopefully going to try and not give them the opportunity to do it. We are just focused on us. If we're able to get a result, then I'll be pleased. Even though they're having a bad run of games, we'll still be prepared for that game as much as we can. So it's not going to be easy. So, yeah, I think he's paid homage to when he was coming through at Arsenal and his former teammate in Arteta. He said, when I was breaking through, he was still there and he was always helping me, not just me, but any youngster that was coming out. But he made life he made life easier for me when I was pushing through. So he's been very respectful. You know, Iwobi's probably got the bit between his teeth for a game like this. He probably wants to score and play well in a game like this. Let's not allow that. Please, Arsenal, it would be nice to just watch a match of the day. I think Ben Godfrey's a quality player and he's been playing well at left back. And I know he's played there previously, but we have him down as a centre half. You know, he's not exactly the modern day fullback. Can we make it a bit awkward with him? You know, it looks like I'm assuming it's a 4-2-3-1 based on the graphic on Sky Sports, but truthfully, I don't know, people. It looks like that. It will be on the right-hand side, Richarlison on the left, Calvert-Lewin through the middle, Sigurdsson in the 10, and it'd probably be a more flatter midfield with Davis and Decore, to be fair, but in theory, that's where he would be, people. So, yeah, man, let's keep doing what we're doing. I don't know. I haven't checked my emails in a minute, my guy. But I do use StreamYard if you're planning on building that around that. Yeah, people, as you lot know, we've got Leno in goal, Rob Holding, David Luiz and Tierney. Maitland-Niles on the right-hand side, Saka on the left-hand side, El Nene and Ceballos in the middle. Through the middle up front, you've got Eddie Nketiah, you've got Pepe on the right, allegedly, and you've got Willian on the left. Now, the left is where it's crucial. You know, Tierney and Saka have a good relationship. I personally do want to see Willian and Pepe swap flanks within the game. I don't think we do that enough, in my opinion. I don't think we swap the flanks enough. I don't think enough players, you know, switch each sides and whatnot. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. It's Everton versus Arsenal. Myself, Deluded, providing the live commentary. Let's go. And the graphic says Michael Keane has started the last 25 Premier League games for Everton. And like I said, he scores very high for passes. He has been in very good form by his own standards, come a long way. And I'm sure he's full of confidence. And I'm sure Everton are full of confidence that they can get a result. For us, if you can find no confidence elsewhere, you're going to need to do it. And just by looking at Pepe, he's got no assists in his previous 17 Premier League appearances. Not sure how many of them have been 90 minutes, but good performances start now. Can you put in the shift? First time viewer, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Please make sure you've hit the subscription button as well, my guy. Nice to see you're part of the DG Nation, people. I don't know about any of that, my guy. You're going to have to Google that, my bro. Lloyd Jerry has said, smash the like button, people. Afternoon, DG. Not incredibly confident as usual. A draw at best. I can see Iwobi scoring too. Can't blame me for that, but let's just hope something can happen, man. Let's just hope something can happen. We're about to kick off, really and truly. You know, we actually should be kicking off now. I think the knees have been done. Everything's all said. And now we're going to get into it. There's been a lot of talking before the game. Now they've got to go and show it. In fact, they're doing the news now, people. Indifferent, resigned to defeat, but if they can give me a confident performance, I don't mind. And Everton have their fans there as well. You know, I'm not too sure on the restrictions over in Liverpool, but clearly it's not as bad as in London. So here we go, people. You know, Everton versus Arsenal. It's a long ball forward by Holding into Willian, and it's gone out for a throw. We give the ball away from kickoff way too easily half the time, man. Come on, come on, people. Make sure you're hitting the like button if you haven't already. And I know we focused on Arteta and we focused on Iwobi, but, you know, Mustafi was just in shock there. And I got to remember, although he didn't play a Premier League game here, you know, this is a former team for him. Imagine he came on and scored a header or something. First 30 seconds of the game, people. Tierney has a throw. He's elected to throw it long to Eddie Nketiah, who had no chance. And Eddie Nketiah's got a big day, you know. I would have went with Lacazette purely because he's more of a physical powerhouse for someone like Yerry Mina, who's physically strong, and Michael Keane. Eddie Nketiah is going to have a big game. Maybe we've put Eddie in there because we want him to press and he's quicker than Lacazette so he can get in shape quicker. Either way, Eddie Nketiah is going to have a long day at the office. And to be fair, I remember at the Emirates, he had a good game against Everton and also a good game against Newcastle, I'm sure. Let's see, man. Man got the small box juice. It's not really a juice thing today, man. I wasn't planning on it. I've been trying to drink water, man. I got little 2 bottles of water. I wanted more drink water, but Saturday, innit? I thought, let me get a juice. I drink way too much juice. I want to calm down, man. 1 minute, 24 seconds in, people. Big up the people locked in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Eddie Nketiah is too easily dispossessed of the ball there. It is in that regard. Mason Holgate, who's playing right back, has tried a long cross-fielded pass. It's hit Richarlison. He's locked it on first time to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson in our box, Holding, pursuing him. And it's too easy for Richarlison. It's here with Sigurdsson, who can put a lovely ball into the box. Fortunately, it goes out for a goal kick. 1 minute, 51 seconds. And that's Everton have showed you exactly what they're about. You know, that Richarlison is going to try. He wants it over Maitland-Niles' head. They'll play 1-2s. Sigurdsson with the cross there. He's Everton captain. He's come a long way. And you've got to remember, although it was a penalty, he scored in his last game. And I'm sure he wants to prove something. Richarlison might have a bad haircut, but he's a bloody good footballer. 2 minutes, 15 seconds in, people. Long goal kick from Leno, I'd assume. Leno's elected to go long. We're not going to play out from the back for this one. Leno's hoofed it long. And to be fair, I can't really see this because Eddie Nketiah is not the guy, you know. We've not really got a focal point, really. So I don't really see the logic in us kicking it long and things like that. And, you know, it's gone straight back to Everton. 2 minutes and 36 seconds in, straight back. The only really big weakness I can see in Everton based on how they're playing is really just their keeper. Like, if you get at their keeper, the fact they give bare chances, but it's just keeper, man. And there we have it, people. What did I say? You know, Michael Keane, can we stop him? He's tried a long crossfield pass to find Iwobi, and we've cut it out. Now Arsenal can break with Bukayo Saka. He's tried to punch it into... Is that Pepe? Or is it Eddie? He's punched it into Eddie and we've gone home. I don't mind this, people. 3 minutes in, I don't mind knocking the ball around, getting a bit of confidence, you know. David Luiz and El Nene, I don't mind it. Keep the ball because we haven't looked too confident in too many games. And David Luiz, for all the stuff that's going on off the field, you're someone I'm looking at to display confidence. And that's rather poor. And that tells you the lack of communication. It's a simple pass from Holding given away needlessly by Ceballos. And Everton have possession with Decore now. They've passed it to the right-hand side with former Guna, Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi's in possession, but he's gone backwards to Decore. And again, 3 minutes, 38 seconds in. There's not too much really to speak about. Both teams have been feeling each other out. Make sure you're subscribed then, my guy. And what I want to see is getting at Ben Godfrey, but at least for these opening 3 minutes, soon to be 4 minutes, you know, Everton have had the ball more than us, really and truly. Yerry Mina to Decore, to Iwobi. You know, 4 minutes and 5 seconds in, people. And it's just a spell of keep possession by Everton, which is bound to give them a degree of confidence and a spell of confidence. Ben Godfrey's advancing. Sigurdsson on the ball now. Bro, a big problem. James would have been a proper problem for us. A proper problem. Iwobi, seen plenty of the ball, but not done much with it. Decore's tried to feed it back to him, and it hasn't worked. But Tom Davies is there, and it's somehow managed to go back to Iwobi eventually. And he's gone into no man's land. Not a foul. Eddie Nketiah in possession now, and that's a needless foul from Tom Davies. Probably a cynical one, just a break-up play and to stop us advancing. But for Arsenal, that allows us to just sit, get our shape back. That's the sort of day we're in for, you know. 5 minutes, almost approaching 5 minutes in, just weather the storm. Literally just weather the storm and see what we can do. Please stop spamming. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to have you, my guy. Welcome to have you. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. David Luiz over this free kick, people. He's played it short to Tierney, and Tierney's gone back to him. And it's now with Leno, who's recycled it to Holding, people. So let's see what's happening in this game. Tierney in possession, people. Danny Ceballos needs to show something today, man. Want to see something from Ceballos, admittedly, people, man. Want to see something really and truly. David Luiz urging runners, and El Nene is being urged forward. El Nene is doing all right. William, probably not in the area I want to see it with William, but he's switched play rather well as well. Switched play to Nicolas Pepe. Ben Godfrey tried to get tight to Pepe, and he's got it to Maitland-Niles, and it's gone back to Pepe. Pepe basics, please, with Ceballos now. Ceballos to Maitland. Maitland up against Richarlison. No, Maitland, no. Way too easy, and Richarlison will just get back possession. Keep him in there, Maitland. Keep him in there. That's it, man. Force the mistakes. Come on, don't let him get out of there, man. Everton is too easy. You can't let them play out there. Don't let them get out. Decore has sold Willian a dream with that nutmeg. And to be fair, Everton should not be allowed out. This is what I'm talking about. Holdings tried to put a little snap in. Decore has done very well, as did Richarlison and Davis. And that's what I said, where we need to see fight and determination, people. 6 minutes, 40 3 seconds, 6 minutes 45 seconds better yet in, people. So yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. He got ripped. He got ripped. He got ripped. He got ripped. He has to hold that one. He has to hold that one. It's all good though, man. It's all good. He just has to hold that L. It'll get him there, man. Hey. And that's what Willian should be doing to other players. That's what Willian should be doing to man. You know, that is what Willian should be doing to man. But instead, he's having it done to him. That's what we want to see from the Willians, from the Pepes, and the rest of it. You know, but we don't. So let's just see what happens, really and truly. Holgate over with this throw-in, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. Please make sure you're checking the pinned message. Obviously, after this game, we'll go again live reaction from 7:30. Please make sure you've hit the like button and the reminder of that. It's in the pinned message. It's easier enough. Open up another tab and make sure you're there. It's an Arsenal throw-in, a goal kick now. Apologies after it's cannoned off Doucouré. Doucouré's put himself about a lot really early on, people. And in fact, what I'm actually going to do, I might as well actually show you what I do in terms of notes. So the first half, let me share the screen. Big up you lot, people. Share screen. So first half, what have we seen? We've looked okay on the ball. Too easy for Everton to obviously break, in my opinion. Need to see players standing up to be counted. Need to see players standing up. That's what we've seen so far, people. It's a long ball by Holding. Holding's tried that on a couple of occasions. He's tried it to Leno. He's tried it to Pepe. And to be fair, it ain't worked, but I'll applaud the intention. He's tried it. Again, I want to see us get more at Ben Godfrey. He can play left back, and he's done it, way before he even went to Norwich. But we need to get him. He's been a good purchase for them, 20 million, people, and he's going to be worth a lot more than that. I genuinely think he's going to be an England regular, or maybe let me not say England regular. I think he can get called up. 9 minutes and 9 seconds in, people. That's exactly what you want from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He won the flick on. Fortunately for Arsenal, no one else was there. Holding, advancing with the ball. He's kind of sold Williams short, and again, just needlessly giving it back to Everton. And they're here with Doucouré. Doucouré been busy, obviously. Forget the spellings and whatnot, people. Sigurdsson in possession to Doucouré to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson out to Iwobi. Probably if you're Everton, you're a bit annoyed at Iwobi. Take your man on, man. You've not taken your man on too tough. We've just gone backwards. But once again, probably allowed too much possession. Way too much possession to Everton. But it is what it is. Michael Keane in possession, people. Out here with Yerry Mina. There's two centre-halves. Probably had an easy 10 minutes. Not had anything to do. Holgate to Iwobi. Is this an area we can get at? No, because we ain't even got the ball. There's centre-halves we've seen plenty, man. Everton in our half. CB's seen plenty of the ball. First 10, that. It's crazy, people. But that's typically how I do the share screen thing, people. It's crazy. Like we're in a lot of problems. Look at what we're doing, people. David Luiz has managed to mop it up, and it's gone to Kieran Tierney. 10 minutes and 35 seconds in, people, and it's looking a bit dodgy. But so far, so good. It's 0-0. Arsenal 0, Everton 0, Everton and Arsenal 0-0, Everton 0, Arsenal 0. Out here with El Nene, people, after collecting it from Maitland-Niles. El Nene keeps it going. In the first half, 67% possession to Everton to our 33 within these first 11 minutes. So as we can see, Everton were in our half. They were very high. We again have to be reactive. We still not really set it from the front foot. And that comes down to spirit. I don't think you can engineer spirit. You can galvanize people, make them buy into stuff. But I just think some of these players just aren't like that. So we're at in that regards, people. Rob Holding's played it forward to Pepe. Pepe, come on, take him down the line, man. Pepe's looked for the 1-2 with Eddie Nketiah, and it ain't worked. And I'm not really liking Eddie Nketiah in this first 11 minutes. He's just walking around and stuff, man. Literally just walking about. Like this is the sort of passive stuff I didn't want to see. As poor as Lacazette can be, it's like Lacazette at least doesn't accept things. He goes out there and tries to pattern it. Iwobi down this right hand side, and he's put a decent cross in. Good communication from David Luiz and Leno. It's a crap. It's crap that really nobody from Everton gambled on that. Really, they could have had a free header. Tom Davies has tried to snap in at Pepe's heels. Pepe's done very well, and Pepe, I want to see you keep your head in this game. We've almost actually lost the ball, but we've got away with it. And now David Luiz will collect it from holding. 12 minutes and 6 seconds in, people. 12 minutes and 6 seconds in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. David Luiz in possession. I can't lie. Eddie and Ketia looked offside there, but they've played on. Can you win us a corner, Eddie? No, that's where Eddie needs to be a bit smarter. We eventually win the throw-in, but can Eddie be a bit smarter and just realize he's not going anywhere and win it? You know, Eddie needs to stop playing naive and show us a bit more in that regards, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Bruv, crazy, innit? Crazy. Big up M, man. Why is it not letting me scroll down and see you lots of other comments? I'm getting shagged, people. I can't even see you lots of comments. Oh, here we are. Man wants a refund for Pepe. Unfortunately, man, that's sad, man. That's sad. Liam has said, hey, DG, who's the better team so far? And what's your score prediction? Also, what did you think of Liverpool? Liverpool are a fantastic club and showed it yet again with a fantastic performance. I'd say, I don't think either team at Everton's been out of Arsenal and Everton's been bad. But, you know, we've been very reactive. And that sums it up there, you know. It's a poor throw-in from Maitland-Niles, you know. Really, Sigurdsson, it's a card for whoever. The ref has managed, has played down and waved them on. But this is what I'm talking about. Everton have had the bulk of possession. Everton have been the team in possession. And again, we're very reactive. It's crazy, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. I don't know, people. I guess people must be just ducking out of my thing and just busting out, man. So yeah, man, let's get the likes up. Let's keep running up the likes, people, man. Come on, 293 likes. Let's keep that one there going. Richarlison out in the left-hand side. 13 minutes and 48 seconds in, people. And it's all been Everton. Their centre-backs have been in our half. They've been high. They've not been able to do anything. You know, everybody's seen plenty of the ball. It's crazy, really. And I think Lacazette, at least for all Lacazette's things, I think Lacazette sets this, man. I think we've been very passive yet again. We've been very passive. So did I, man. So did I. It is what it is, man. I guess people just don't feel the kid, man. It is what it is. I guess people just don't feel my lives, innit? Or maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it is what it is. It's all about the quality of people in here. But as I was saying, people, and this is what I'm talking about. This sums it up, you know. 14 minutes in, you know, you've got Michael Keane trying to score from 30 yards. Both CBs had plenty of the ball. Considering our front three is quick, you know, Everton don't care. That's why you see such a high line, you know. All their players have seen plenty of ball. Struggling to really build anything. And El Nene was obviously booked in the build-up to that, people. But this is what I'm talking about, man. We're very reactive. That's the only word I can look for, man. Extremely reactive. We're just reacting to everything. And El Nene's got to watch himself now because he's on a card. Bro, you can't. I don't think you can engineer fight. You either got it, you haven't. Eddie and Ketia has tried to knock it on. It's not gone anywhere. And yeah, man, this is just 15 minutes in. I'm not going to say we're lucky to not be down because Everton haven't really done anything in terms of Leno, but it's just a bit shocked, man. But that's one thing I like about David Luiz. David Luiz at least tries to build it. I've seen Holding try to do the same. And it's actually a good move down here. Tierney's giving it back to Saka now. Come on, my guy, Saka. He's giving it to Tierney. Tierney's kind of fluffed his lines. You'd expect a lot better than Tierney for that. You know, he's kind of scooped across and it ain't got anywhere. It was a bit of words between Pickford and Eddie and Ketia. I'm not sure what that was about. But that's probably our best little opportunity. And he's got to deliver a lot more, really. And I think Tierney's hurt himself in regards to this. I don't know what, but we have to be careful because I didn't see he looked like he hurt himself initially, but something's happened to him. Hopefully he's all right. Because we are one. We are one. And look at the work rate, man. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is there tracking tracking fullbacks in his own half. You know, that is the minimum. Surprised we didn't get a foul for that, but fair play. Aubameyang's injured. For those of you who are just coming in, Aubameyang's injured. He's missed out due to a calf strain. Rob Holding in possession, people. Holding to David Luiz. It's quite crazy. Come on, Eddie, man. Oh, bro, Eddie's got to get clipped at half-time, man. This ain't good enough. Everton on the break now. Sigurdsson's done very well. You know what annoys me about Arsenal? It takes so many players to just bring someone down. If only life was that easy. Yeah, Liam, big up yourself. They're playing poor, man, but so is the whole team, really and truly. I don't see anything. 20 minutes in, and for a team that said we must win, we have to have fight, we have to have this and that. Can't see anything, man. You know, Michael Keane and Yerry Mina have had more of the ball than many of our players. You know, Everton should feel a bit of confidence. You know, the one thing is Dominic Calvert-Lewin he's been very frustrated. And again, I guess I don't think they're giving him service because Dominic Calvert-Lewin is dropping quite deep, you know. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Only benefit, you know, the only benefit it seems like, and I don't want to talk to you soon, but our centre halves are doing a good job. You can see Richarlison very narrow. Look at it. You know, you can already see it. You know, their centre halves have had plenty of the ball. Even look, you got Ben Godfrey, who's not. Just for those who don't know how about his development and all of those things, you know, you've got him he's not a natural out and out left back. Why are we not causing problems, man? Yerry Mina in possession. Michael Keane. Sigurdsson. Michael Keane. 18 minutes, 52 seconds in, and Richarlison's fluffed his lines, and Pepe will have possession now. Come on, Pepe, simple. 2L Nene. It's now with Sabas. Can we have a break now? No, because Sabas wants to slow down, play, and do the ballerina thing. And he's almost put Holding under pressure. And Holding, I won't lie, I think Holding's done very well there to not get into any of that. David Luiz is pushing men forward, and I think that's one thing I give David Luiz. I've seen a bit of mentality from you. William, you know, William, you keep coming deep for it. Can you stick to the wide areas? Saka in possession, done very well. Ref, come on. Ref, come on. If Decore wants his shirt, take it. Ask him for it at half time or something. I know he's a bloody good young player, but come on, ref. Jesus, man. But Kyle Saka should have a yellow. Decore should have a yellow. He's pulling his shirt. We should have a free kick. But instead, Everton on the break. 19 minutes in 46 seconds with Richarlison. Richarlison's pull it over the top of Tierney's head for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Tierney's done very well for a little guy, to be fair with you. Spoke too soon that it's gone to Tom Davis on the edge of our area. Davis will give it to Iwobi. Iwobi has a chance to either pick out a good cross or pass it back. In true Iwobi fashion, he's gone back home to Mason Holgate. And again, it will just be recycled beyond their centre halves. And this is all we've seen, really and truly. I think we're doing well, you know, not to be down. But again, Everton haven't really offered much in an attacking sense. That's where they're letting themselves down. And Leno just scooped that up and it's fallen with Holding. You know, Ceballos, come on, you don't need to give it back. Can you turn on that for me, Ceballos? Come on, you're a Real Madrid player. Why are you giving it back to Holding? Forward, man. You can't really, there's no real outlet. Look, our main players are being forced deep. Look at Pepe, he's spreading it for David Luiz. You don't mind that. Come on, boys. Show for it. Ceballos, show for it. Look at Ceballos, you're in space. Show for it. How they thought we didn't need a centre midfielder or didn't mean it was important is beyond me. I don't mind that. Ceballos has tried to find Maitland-Niles on the overlap. It ain't worked. But that's what I want to see. Not picking it up and giving it back to someone 5 yards away from you and Rob Holding. Fix up. Richarlison on the left-hand side. He's giving it to Tom Davis now. Tom Davis will advance with the ball. Can he pick out a good pass? He'll find Iwobi. Iwobi driving with it. Iwobi's put a ball in. And that sums up us, innit? That sums it up. We told you the cross. We said Iwobi was going to say something. Can't say Everton did not deserve that. Can't say Everton didn't deserve that. And it is what it is, people. 20 minutes in, you know, it's the first real chance. First real Everton chance. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin scores. It's so poor. It's from, starts on the left, with Richarlison. Davis finds Iwobi. Iwobi puts it in. And again, I told you about the midfield runners, puts it in. Nobody sees Dominic Calvert-Lewin's run. We deserve to be a goal down. Forget about it. Game done. Game done. Game done. And that's it, man. That's it. We said this. Same way I said it about Harry Kane. Same way we said about Jamie Vardy. Same way we said it about Ollie Watkins. Same way we warned about the 1v1 threats of Pedro and Adama. We're at the point, don't know what to say anymore, man. Who don't hear must feel. And these lot love it. When you keep making these mistakes, you love it, man. You love it. This is just nonsense, people. Like, and look, you can tell David Luiz is doing all the head thing. David Luiz, you can think like that, but when the rest of your boys are soft, you have no chance. You don't have a chance. It is what it is. Like I said, I would have taken a draw before the game. Definitely would take one now. We didn't learn our lesson, conceded from a set piece already against Burnley. Let ourselves down against Southampton off the ball. Can't be surprised, man. Big up yourself for the super chat, Lucas. It's appreciated. We are easy money for everyone. Embarrassing. Can't add anything other than that, people. We're baby food. People look to play us. That's 12 goals for the season for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he is an Arsenal fan. It's Iwobi with the assist. Iwobi would have loved to have got that. You're doing something wrong when you let Iwobi put in a good cross. Arsenal fans, we know full well about that. And what I want to see is mentality. Have none of you been a goal down before? We'll have to see. Richarlison in possession on this left-hand side. Maitland-Niles is concerning me in this game. I'm not going to even cap. He needs to get a hold of things. Tom Davis is being made to look like Everton's very own Steven Gerrard. Just twisting and turning. Same old. And Arteta can G these players up there as much as he wants. You got no fight. You got no determination. I mean, the only thing I'm seeing different, Arteta's assistant that's normally got one earpod in has got a hat on. It's a mazzoline, man. What a crappy way to end the year, man. Bro, our players aren't good enough. It's not even just down to ability. It's down to mentality. It's simply mentality. It's a mixture. Like, for me, the mentality is the biggest thing. Because new players will come. There'll still be this nonsense. In isolation, not too many of these players are bad, but when they're put together, none of you are cut the task. And again, it's the same old players. I'm seeing Luiz on the ball. I'm seeing Tierney. I'm seeing Saka. Danny Ceballos, I don't know what he's on. I don't know what you're on. I don't know what you're on. This is why you're not at Madrid. Show for the ball, man. Saka's trying to pass to Tierney, and it's actually a decent pass. Nobody's in the box, though. Oh, it's falling to Eddie. Eddie, come on, brother. Come on, take a touch. None of this... That's dead. Good play, but come on, what is that? Inexperience, man. Inexperience. Trying to do the weldy thing. You got so much. Look, Pickford is suspect. Look at Pickford, the position. Why? No. Take a touch. Everton give you chances, like I said. What are you doing, man? Come on, brother. Take a touch. You're boying it, man. I didn't even see this. Apologies. I must have hit this. I didn't mean to put it out there. Same old story. Like he said, this is dead, man. Bro, come on, bro. And that's for me where I don't rate certain strikers. Because for me, that's when I rate strikers. Because strikers, you're meant to be some of the most, in terms of footballers, self-aware. Like people, you should know how much time. It's ridiculous, man. But anyways, 25 minutes in, Arsenal in possession. Tom Davis snapping at the heels of Pepe. Again, Tierney, why is Tierney the guy? It's a good ball to Bukayo Saka. Saka, I beg you get fouled, brother. It's a corner. It's a corner. Yeah, I mean it. And this is the thing. Everton will give you opportunities. You've got to take them. Love, I wouldn't like it to be funny, but love for tuning in. People, please make sure you're hitting the like button, man. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, man. And subscribe if you're new here, man. And this is it, Neon. We're so passive, bro. Your comments gone, but we're passive. We just accept it. We just accept everything that's happening. William with a ball in. Probably it's a myth, Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets his knocking on that. William's got another chance. He loses out to his fellow countryman in Richarlison, and the Iwobi will hook it clear. It's gone to his former Haylen teammate in Maitland-Niles, and it's now with Ceballos, bro. Stop doing the basics. Out here with Pepe. Just take the brother on, please. Pepe, stop the inside thing. Pepe's come inside. He played it to El Nene to Maitland or to Ceballos. Ceballos, come on. Oh, ref. Oh, ref. You know, he has eyes for, boy, I can't lie, ref. That one there. He's gone for the ball. Hey, ref, come on. Let me see that one again. Oh, he's got the ball. He's got the ball, man. Bro, do you know what it is? He's just not serious, man. He's not serious. He's not serious, man. For me, listen, I don't advocate scapegoating, but come on, Eddie. How many chances? Like, it's just, why are you banging that? What movie do you see? You're playing this like it's the cages. The crossing thing is dead, you know, because we can't beat them in the air. That's why we're in trouble. And that corner didn't bang. 27 minutes, 33 seconds in, people. The ball is out here with Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles in possession. Oh, this is why I said, this is why when you lot say to me, where are we going from here? What are we doing? And all of this, it's all dead. It's dead because nothing's going to change tomorrow. We're going to see the same old social media posts. And Arteta can't help himself, you know. You have started some of these crap players. No one told you to start Eddie today. Nobody told you to start Eddie today. Maitland-Niles in possession. Rob Holding taking the throw-in. So this tells you it's all pandemonium at the moment, people. Oh, both of them are the problems. Both of them on the problem. David Luiz to Willian. Oh, it's amounted to nothing, man. Bro, couple huff and puff moments, nothing else. And this is where I'm looking at the mentality, bro. None of you have been a goal down in professional football. None of you have been a goal down in any level of football. React to it. You've got nothing to lose. You know, us fans, what are you lot saying in the comments? We expected this to happen. We expect you to be in this. You know, many people expect you to lose. It's still going to be a madness if you lose, but relish that. You be fearless. It's a bunch of sissies, man. You've got El Nene just losing out. They're looking to the ref for a foul throw. Calvert-Lewin puts a ball into the box. Danny Ceballos clears it. It's a joke thing, man. Eddie's going to have no chance against Michael Keane, man. Arteta, come on, halftime. Arteta, come on. This is the one thing I give Emery. He'll clip something at halftime. Come on, man. It's not even that way. We're not playing atrocious. We're just not playing, man. This is like, just looks like a team on death's door, like a team that's at its end of its cycle. And it's crazy. There's no life in this team. It's lifeless. It's stale. It's resigned to defeat. My key word with Arsenal is it's reactive, people. This is all reactive. Now we're having to react. We're having to chase this goal. It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. Love for that, Samuel, man. Try have a blessed Christmas. You know, even if we do have a blessed Christmas, they're going to ruin it. And again, look at the midfield. Tom Davies has the freedom of the city to just run through. This is, come on, fam. It's the structure that's killing me, man. Iwobi in possession, probably full of confidence. You know, goes past Danny Ceballos like man ain't even there. Fortunately, it cannons off Luiz. Crazy, man. This is, oh, my God. Oh. Big up yourself, made in Brooklyn. So, you know, you only bicker when you're, I'm trying to keep it PG. You only bicker when you're pathetic. Like I said, like I always say, yeah, love for the super chat, my guy. Losers blame people. Winners take accountability. No one in this team is taking accountability right now. You're all soft, man. You're all selfish and soft. That's you lot's problem. You're all selfish. You're all soft. You don't put people, you all got too much prima donna attitudes and all these things. You don't look for the collective. And when times get hard, you're all soft. You don't stand up to be counted. You all want to play well when, you know, everything's a breath of fresh air. This is dead, man. There's nothing more to say, like you said, bro. Nothing more to say, man. Nothing more to say. Absolutely a joke thing, man. As per Charles Watch, that Luiz not happy with El Nene passing backwards all the time, telling him to move forward. It's true, bro. Look at the partnership between the two of them. You know, this is a rookie partnership, man. El Nene and Ceballos, you know, they can't play together. They're bickering like we can see. You know, we see the bickering. You know, we see unsure of where the other is. We see similar positions. You know, they're poor. There's no one offering in midfield. Just Luiz, you know, there's like they've sussed us out. There's like we're playing with half a team. No movement. Only a couple men are making moves, brother. I'm only seeing Pepe make Maitland-Niles take him out, man. You lot are just letting Tom Davis grips you lot up, man. Just clamp him, man. Oh, you lot just got no heart, man. No heart. I have to reload that. Nothing more to say. Half-hard passes, man. Bro, like you said, see, man, we know who to keep. We know he needs to go, man. Bro, just letting us. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Bro, I'll probably be rubbish, but at least I'll cause some trouble, man. You know, at least I'll leave something on the play. There's 32 minutes into the game now, people. Oh, so it's actually a holding on goal and not Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I can't really count that as an own goal. I mean, he's headed it on to David. He's headed it on to Holding, and Holding's inadvertently taking it in. Just give it to Dominic Calvert-Lewin so I can have my fantasy league points, man. This is a joke, man. This is an absolute joke. Absolute joke, man. This is why I tell you, lot, when you lot talk about new contracts for certain players, don't get gassed off the form. This is the thing about Arsenal fans. You let these hot and cold players gas you lot too much, man. Too much. Too much. And then they reveal themselves. They play good for a couple games and reveal themselves. Everton are starting. I'm not going to lie. Since Everton have taken the lead, they've been a bit open. And again, you've got to get like a ref. It's a penalty. Has to be. Aye, shameless thing. We've got a pen. Maitland, Yardman now. Aye, we saying, Davis? We saying? You're not on this big boy thing no more. You see what happens? You see what happens? Aye, we call it live, people. We might be, in fact, let me not talk. Shameless thing. Maitland now's trying the thing. It's been headed out. I'm not gonna lie, that's a soft penalty. If that's given, the game's gone mad still. The game's gone mad. The game has gone mad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take it, but the game has gone mad. The game has gone mad. Maitland's done well. There is contact, but he knows it as well. That happened to me for well, I'm not gonna name the team because they got rid of me, pussies. You know, we've got a pen. I have a feeling William's gonna take it, you know. Maitland, well in, Maitland. Yardman, Maitland. Aye, well in, man. Well in. Only couple players showing. Everton open since conceding. Pepe, man. Pepe, don't miss, brother. Pepe, don't miss. Because you know social media is long for Pepe. If we miss it long, I'm not gonna watch it, people. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I've got to watch this. I can't watch this, people. I can't. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Yeah! Pepe! Aye, fix up. Fix up now. Fix up. No celebrate. Back in the game. Switch on. Switch on. Another super chat. Aye, my guy Xander, big up yourself. Aye, if you look got 20 million for us, take that, man. You think Bielsa's going to have him play more 23s games? Pepe Dino, goal. It's time for a shameless thing. It's time for a shameless thing. Have faith. Bro, them man, they are not Ali. They're not Muhammad Ali, though. Muhammad Ali had integrity. Muhammad Ali had desire. You know, Pepe's 5th goal of the season. I believe it said. Who cares? Who cares at this moment? Listen. The game's still a bit too open for me. We got a bit of fortune. Shout out to Maitland now, Yardman propaganda. But again, it's the same old players showing. To be fair to Pepe, he's put himself about today, really. Iwobi in possession. That's a good pass from Iwobi. Nobody read it. That's them typical Iwobi cutbacks. How we saw this midfield was good enough for anything kills me, man. Like, man really looked at our midfield in the summer and said, this midfield can get top 4. You're buzzing, man. Bro, come on, bro. Love, bro. Bro, 0-0. Hey, you're one of them, man. That was one of me. That's the sort of guy I'm on Sunday as well. 0-0, boys. 0-0. It could be 5-0. I'm still saying 0-0. Let's fix up. Arteta, I need all them hand signs. I need all of that. I need everything you learned from Pep. I need all them hand signs right now because this ain't a nice game right now, man. I just want to win. Michael Keane win possession. Apologies, people. 36 minutes, 3 seconds in. Rob Holding, you know. Leno, Ceballos, good pass out to him. He put Maitland under pressure there, and it's a Everton throw. Come, let's go, man. Just like that, the DG Nation's moods were lifted. Trust me for a sec. Let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. Big up all the Twitch gang as well, man. Greetings, bro. I'm cheering for us, but Everton can get them goals. Just hope we can take these 3 points for once, I assume you mean. Hopefully as well, but the boys got to step up, man. You know, I'm scared of half time. How many times have you seen there's a different Arsenal team that comes out at half time? Everton, like I said, Everton give you opportunities. Everton, for me, took their foot off the gas when they scored. They started to look a bit open, man. True. Boy, got ourselves there. I think personally, I'm bringing on Lacazette at half time. I'm not trying to keep getting Eddie and Ketia. I just don't think Eddie's done the business today, man. I don't think Eddie's done the business. Like, I don't think Eddie's going to this is a game for Lacazette, you know. I bet someone a fiver Lacazette scores today if he comes on. That's how confident I am. And you don't know me. I never come and say this and say these things. You know, I'm confident, man. If Lacazette plays, we win this game. Let me retract that one. Let me stick to Lacazette scoring. Let me not get gassed. I'm moving too shameless, people. But Everton have had too much of the ball for my liking, man. You know, would you say Tom Davies is a better footballer than Ceballos? So why is he showing more for the ball? Why is he doing more with it? What's going on, Ceballos? What's going on? Bro. And like you said, 1-1. It's the same thing every game, man. Same thing. I've been telling you lot, yeah. I get upset that I have to keep coming here. And I'm sounding like a broken record with you guys. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. It doesn't cost a thing, man. To be fair, you might. Bro, to be fair with you, yeah, being 22 for a striker is young, innit? It's young. I think Eddie can be a squad player, but bro, situations like this, he's setting himself up to be failed. He's too passive. Away with everything, for me, is too passive. I like my strikers that put themselves around. Like, even if you're not doing something, you're putting some pressure on. He ain't done nothing to them centre halves. Yerry Mina and Keane, they've just been doing the Beckenbauer thing today. They've just been trying to pick out passes. You know, I need you to leave something on them and things like that. I need you to put yourself around. I need you to be annoying in that sense, you know, because it's ultimately you're judged on goals, but it's about what you're doing without scoring as well. And I think Lacazette at least is going to be a physical threat. I don't know for his mentality, Eddie's, but he doesn't look like he's on anything. Everton are going forward now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is too easy there. Oh my God, we've given away. We're too easy on the break. Way too easy on the break. Tierney's given a poor foul away. Again, we're far too open, man. Far too open on the break. Where's the midfield? At this point, you know what, people? It might even have to be a Maitland-Niles goal midfield thing. It might be a Maitland, bring on Cedric, Maitland-Niles midfield thing and do something, you know, because walk on for the midfield. Walk on for it. This is why I said we might as well. I know we need creativity, but it's not going to happen. You might as well just go with Maitland, El Nene, and somebody else in Ceballos because we're too open. We're too open. El Nene and Ceballos, it's not the partnership. It's what we have to do now. It's not good enough. And, you know, we've given away a stupid foul, as you can see. And it's in a tasty position. And the one position you don't want to give it to is Sigurdsson. And it looks like Arsenal are going to do a madness. You know, Maitland-Niles is going to kneel down so it doesn't go under the wall. We've got 5 men in the wall. 5 men in the wall, you know. Maitland-Niles doing the cage thing. Jeez. Look at the height difference, man. Leno, please. Teeny's getting in the wall. Leno, please don't spill it. Bro, I don't understand. Bro, I'm tired of talking about Balogun. For me, Balogun should be on the bench. Oh, Sigurdsson's going to leng this in it. It's gone straight into the wall. Sigurdsson's banged it again. It's gone nowhere. Expert twat. I'm not going to lie. I'm only saying that because I was shook, people. I was shook. You know, I'm rating David Luiz's thing today. I'm only seeing certain characters, man. You know, I'm only seeing certain sort of guys, man. Late to the party, doesn't matter. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Check out the pinned message, people. Next live stream 7:20, we'll be instantly reacting to this game, doing up player ratings and the rest of it, people. Anyways, 40 minutes into the game, William down this left hand side. Come on, William. If you do a thing for me, I'll start getting. Oh, fuck's sake. That sums up, William. Sums up, William. I didn't even get to finish the conversation, people. Didn't even get to finish the conversation. And it looks like Yerry mean I don't, bro. What's wrong with Ceballos, man? Shut up! I swear, Ceballos' mentality annoys me. You know, he's too in on the little personal nonsense with players and their play acting, and he's just not showing for the ball. You know, you look the part, man. You know them guys that used to play for your team, and their mum used to get them the fresh boots. You know, they had the best tape. They had this, they had that, and the other, but they're mad dead. Like, whoa, what is this, man? I was gassed about the signing of Sabas. I thought, you know, he's going to be like, no, man, how did Madrid leave this sheet? To be fair, Ceballos might even get bagged for dangerous play there, to be fair. He's lucky. Saka in possession, 42 minutes in, people. And here it is with Eddie and Ketty. Ref, come on, man. Ref, that's a foul. Like, to be fair to Eddie, people are pulling shirts, ref. Jesus Christ, man. Bro, where's, again, if Nelson's injured, fair play, but where's the Nelson? Where's the Balogun? Where's these sort of guys, man? This is a joke, man. Everton have dominated possession, and it's all the only thing. Everton haven't really tested Leno. Like the one chance they scored, that was it, really. And now I wouldn't say that tested Leno, man. Trust me, dude. His best alive. Richarlison in possession. He's been a handful. I love Richarlison, man. I really like Richarlison. I think he's one of those players that he's either going to he's going to kick on several levels or just keep being frustrating, because I like him a lot, man, but I think there's a player there. I like that he's scrappy, but I think there's a player in there, man. Hey, man, we ain't promoting them ones. Big up yourself, Slim Reaper, man. Lewandowski is doing a madness, so it seems like everyone but Arsenal fans are happy right now. Aubameyang is injured, for those of you who keep saying or talking about him, man. I am seeing people fighting in the group chat. I mean, in the live chat. Come on, people. DG Nation, we don't do that. No need to personally abuse each other. And that's the problem with Ceballos. Again, you know, El Nene's played it to Maitland. You know, let's manage out the half now. Let's manage out the half. We've somehow got ourselves back in this. Oh, it's a good pass from Ceballos. Eddie and Ketty up, bro. Bro, come off, man. Eddie, I like you, you know. You're Halen. I'll back Halen. I think you got a squad role here, but nah, you're not helping me to help you. You're not helping Arteta to help you. Like this, I get it, you know. Arteta wanted to retain faith. I hear what Arteta says about training and things like that. And if he thinks Eddie's the better option, he's the better option. But Eddie's got to come off, man. He's a passenger. The bare man of passengers. And ref, El Nene's been too weak in this game for me as well, man. He's been too easy to brush up and whatnot. And he's not normally been like that. And Everton are on the counter-attack. Holgate was about to cross. He hoodwinked it. He's cut it back to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin swings his left at it. Oh, and Leno tips it over. It's a good knock. I don't know if it was going in, but I don't think Leno could. Leno well in. Leno well in. Too open. We're too easy on the counter, man. Is that going in? Oh, that's going in, you know. That's going in. That's a back. That would have been a weldy. I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin slipping even made him hit it truer as well. Oh, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, you want to come to Arsenal, bro? We'll give you Eddie and Ketty and a little 5 million, man. Like, this is why I miss football transfer. You used to be able to do that to Everton and them teams there, with all due respect. You can't do that now. Look at the marking. You know, you've got Michael Keane and Holgate on the keeper. Take him off the keeper. Fuck's sake. You could see the whole thing. You could see the whole thing. And Yerry Mina has scored from this very set piece. Sigurdsson, it's a lovely ball. You can see the whole fucking thing, just like against Burnley. Just like against Burnley. Tell me I'm lying, people. Did I not just say that to you lot before it happened? I have to rewind it. Fuck's sake. This team is gonna kill me, man. This team is gonna kill me, bro. This fucking hell, bro. 2-1. Like it's more of the same, man. You know, like Michael Keane and Holgate on keeper. Mina header near post. And this is my problem, people. The marking. Marking yet again. Just like Burnley. Just like Spurs away last year. Stop this crap zonal marking. Stop letting mark according to height. Something shouldn't change in football. Something should not change in football. You know, mark according to height. And we said it. We said if Dominic Calvert-Lewin ain't going to score, we said that, you know, we knew this. We knew this. They put hella crosses in. Oh, man. You know, we knew this. The goals we've conceded, we knew this. You know, halftime thoughts. 2 goals we conceded. We knew this. 2 headers. 2 open in midfield. People hiding, bickering. Few actually trying, few actually on this. No ideas. Stupid marking. Again, game management, Leno's just made a great save. Yeah. And you switched off. Oh, Eddie's got a goal as well. Hook that off, man. At least Pepe scored. People, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, man. Bro, mad thing in it. It's mad thing in it. Bro, someone gets paid to work on set pieces. Madness. And like you said there, man, them don't learn. Don't learn. This is, you see me, this is why I get more joy out of watching other clubs, man. This is a joke. This isn't serious, man. Like this. Well, I was more happier to watch Liverpool versus Crystal Palace just as a neutral than this, because this ain't football. This is nonsense, man. This is a joke thing. Like, come on, like, bro, it's not even to anything to do with my expectations, fam. Forget anything. I just want to look like a football team. Like, what more expectation can you get? I just want to look like a football team, defend properly, actually try, not like a bunch of random ringers, you got people like Holding and Tierney, one of the man them might be their guys and he's brought them in from Essex. You've got a couple guys that chill on the block, you've got someone's yardman uncle playing up front, you've got a couple barbershop dons, you've got a couple local shotters. That's what we look like, a bunch of strangers just in one random team off the blocks in a random park. You don't look like a football team. And it's the same things again and again and again. And it's sadly, like you said, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. That one's done, bro. There's some lessons you've got to learn, fam. Like they cross a lot. We've seen the goal come from 2 crosses. We know Yerry Mina is a problem. Why oh my God, we knew they crossed. We know. Oh my God. It's a madness. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Why is he marking him? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jeez Louise, man. Jesus Christ, bro. You don't know how to spoil my Saturday, innit? Not to spoil my Saturday. Bro, fully someone's yardman uncle. Bro, someone's yardman uncle is just playing. You got a couple barbershop dons in there. It just looks like a random team. Any random North London team. It looks like you found a couple brothers that chill in BC. You've gone and found some farm youths. You found some guys that play in Everton and Jubilee Park. You've called your old school friends and you just slap them all on a football field. And for me, I hate the blame thing. I hate the blame thing. When man start blaming other people, like I said, losers blame, winners take accountability. I'm only seeing Leno, Saka, Tierney, Pepe's hardly anything to write about, but I'm seeing too much. Mate, Leno, he earned the corner. I mean, the penalty. Man are hiding. And it's the same old. I'm not saying it's all Eddie, but I agree, bro. Eddie, not even that he has to go. He needs to come off the bench. He needs to come off the pitch. He's not offering nothing. And for me, it's that chance. Strikers, you might only get one chance. I judge a striker on the chances you get and what you're doing. And I judge what you're doing, and, you need one. You get 2 chances. I need you to take one. What you're doing without the ball, which Eddie isn't good enough. And how self-aware are you? We talk about Eddie Nketiah being a fox in the box. And, Eddie Nketiah is a fox in the box. And when you look at statistically the goals he scored, that way he took that chance, that didn't look like someone that was a fox in the box. Because for me, fox in the box is someone that knows that goal better than his hand. And, he's a male, and I'm pretty sure he went through puberty. So I'm pretty sure he knows his stronger hand of the 2 better. So he should know the box better than his hand. And that chance he took, no one around him hitting it first time, that screams someone that weren't aware of his surroundings, someone that was reactive and not proactive. No one made that run so he could say, yo, when I get the ball, I'm going to bang it. I never saw that. Didn't take enough time. It was a woeful effort, and he's playing selfish. You probably just hit him for, look at me, I'm going to score a worldie. That's that under 23's mentality. He's very nonchalant like that, and he was very nonchalant after it. Fix up. It's not all Eddie's fault, but fix up. Because again, he shouldn't be starting. Lacazette misses them chances all the time. Last game, Lacazette, was trying to backflip and all of these things, just moving like one overweight stripper in King of Diamonds that's past it. But at the same time, we need to take our chances, man. We need to get on Lacazette. You need to get on Lacazette. Bro, it might be a game for Smith Rowe. Just get him inside in the middle and just let him drive at people. We need a bit of fearlessness, If Willock was on the... Even you might... Bro, Willock must do better than some of them midfielders. This is a terrible bunch of midfield. And I've got a video to come out, like I clipped up from my last video. But those of you that always watch my live streams, what have I said? These lot are suicidal for expecting these midfielders to be levels. There's only one midfielder out of all them on the effing books at this club that has a long-term future, and that's Partey. Joe Willock's here, but we all know, let's be real, Joe Willock's not levels right now to even consider him being a regular like that. You've got El Nene and Ceballos doing stupidness. El Nene's contracted until 2022. Ceballos is here on loan. There was talk of signing El Nene to a new deal. F all of that. Ceballos permanently, keep it moving. Terrell and Guendouzi are no longer part of this club. Who the hell is going to play with Partey? And I really hope the work towards getting a midfielder or two started when it became apparent that no more business would be done. And again, that goal is poor. There's no one in midfield, no one in defense sensing that run from Calvert-Lewin. In the same way, Mary Mina. And they're the only two quality chances I've said I think Everton had. I don't think Everton tested our keeper like that. They had two good chances and took it. Two good chances. It's absolutely atrocious, people. Absolutely atrocious. It's not good enough, man. Like you said, awful 20 minutes, didn't apply pressure. Lacazette needs to come on. I would look to... Do you know what? I'd probably clip Ceballos, I understand that Ceballos has got a bit more about him, but I'd probably clip Ceballos because he just looks like he's going to lose his head. And then he's just not a good footballer. I think he just looks like he's going to lose his head. And like you said as well, man, Smith Rowe, players with a point to prove, because I'm not seeing players that are trying to take responsibility. I'm not seeing no protagonists. The only good thing we've done is earn the penalty, and obviously Pepe scored it. So at least we can, the Pepe agenda that other people have can be easy. Bro, to be able to zone a mark, you need to be good defensively because you almost run, you need your players to be disciplined. Bro, for the near post, it's too easy, man. And Pepe did lose his man. But why would you make Pepe, the most nonchalant defensive man, mark one of their strongest things? Too easy from Pepe. Pepe's got a whole corn for that. Pepe lost his man. Why is he marking one of their strongest headers of a ball, bro? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I think Pepe marking him and Eddie starting, they're the two things I'm looking at Arteta like, what the hell is going on? You're doing a Mazzoline, The match is, it's half-time. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're watching it, but I wouldn't even want to see it, my brother, man. I wouldn't even want to see it, man. You see me, this whole deluded stuff. But I've told you that I'm going to do Football Manager live streams. I might just full-time do up the Football Manager, and these little live streams and all my thoughts about football and all the things might have to stop because it's just when it's Arsenal. When I'm doing my Deluded podcast and it's a general thing, I'm talking about other teams, I've got a smile on my face. Why is it that the one team I support, the one team that I've spent God knows how much money, the one time I've invested so much emotion into, why is it this is the team I hate to watch the most now? Pardon me, I love my club. I love this badge. I love it, but bro, what is this, man? It's just killing me. Like it's just being resigned to. It's just for me. I hate repeated mistakes, innit? I hate repeated mistakes, and I hate when we cry. I hate people in life that cry about with things happening to them, and do this woe is me thing when there's situations they can control and there's certain things they can change. So obviously applying that to a football sense is crazy, man. Bro, you see me? It's a boxing thing. I've been listening to hella podcasts as well. Shout out to the No Behavior podcast with Margs and Looms. Bro, I'm not on this football thing, man. Like, bro, this football thing's long, man. Got kicked out my Sunday League team, so I can't even play Sunday League tomorrow. Hope them and they lose. They're playing Infernos apparently. Hope them and they pump them. Are you kicking me out for wanting to be a winner and that? Pussy. But anyways, man, we're all sad, bro. Of course I look sad. I'm meant to be here smiling. Great team. Maybe if Arsenal employed me and you got a cap and that and stuff, but it's crazy, man. It's killing us all, like you said, man. I don't kickball for that team anymore, so I'm not even gonna give them free public. What's the word? Free clout or whatever, man. But yeah, man, if you lot need a player, come, man. I'm available. I'm available, bro. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Sabas is just trying his best to get time off, man. It's Christmas time. I'm not trying to be cynical or question his professionalism, but it's Christmas time. I'm sure he don't want to be about for the Chelsea game. You know, he wants to be with his family and that. So maybe. Well, the thing for me, I'm not just gonna make this about Eddie and Ketty. I'm not saying you are as well, because at the end of the day, Eddie never lost his man for that set piece. Eddie never made this. Eddie never let a man, you know, what's the word? Have a free runner in the build up to Holding's goal. We're not here because of Eddie and Ketty. It is a serious moment, but I think Eddie and Ketty just shows what we are: passive, don't know what to do, slightly selfish. It's a bit of a joke, man. I love Eddie and Ketty. He's from Hale End, man, but you gotta help yourself, man. You gotta help yourself, man. You've got to help yourself. And we're not helping ourselves, man. Might as well make DGFC. I can't lie, I need too much time, man. Need too much time. Be fair, I'd love to play for Arsenal, really and truly, man. Go play for Turkishes. Hey, tell Turkish to sign me, man. But that YouTube league looks a bit peak, but I'm not trying to get on the madness. Oh, No Behavior is an elite podcast, man. Loons is killing me. Loons kills me every day, bro. Like, one day you'll be on Filthy Fellas. Hopefully, man. Anything, man. Bro, you see me? I only support Arsenal's women, Arsenal's under 18s. Hey, anyone that's come from Halen, car, you see what I'm seeing right now? Like, and I'm supporting myself in the sense of I've been an Arsenal fan my whole life. This is it, innit? I'm not these boys, you know, I'll back it, but you lot don't. I wouldn't call this stuff. You lot don't support me. You lot don't support the fans, man. Because what is this? If you did, you'd learn from your mistakes. You would show a bit more heart. At least if we was 2-1 down right now, within the context, we could say, yo, all right, cool, but we've seen this, we've seen that. No, it's the same things, game in, game out. You're choosing to do this. Stop telling me you're fighting. Stop telling me you're trying to improve. Stop telling me you're working hard. Just show me. Because the beautiful thing about football, you can't fool people all the time. Eventually, you see it for all it is. And the only one that's going to take you lot out of this poor form is you lot. The minute you stop feeling sorry for yourselves and you keep feeling sorry for yourselves, you don't know how to fight. You don't want it. Even going a goal down, you know, if that penalty isn't given, are we back in the game? It's crazy, bro. Aubameyang's chilling, man. Can't even blame him and stuff. It's not even an own goal from him. Well, go on with your Sunday league. Kick me out, man. Kick me out, man. It's quite sad, man. It's quite sad. Eddie didn't pick himself, bro. You're right, man. It's everyone, man. Today, I can't lie. I'm onto the players, man. I'm onto Arteta for the ones he chose, but the players, fam, I'm seeing bickering. Why am I seeing you show more fight for telling David? Bearing in mind, David Luiz is telling you the right thing as well. Why am I seeing more chat for David Luiz than the next man? You know, has Holgate been tested? Has Ben Godfrey been tested? Has them centre halves been tested? You know, one centre half has scored, and both of them are on the Beckenbauer thing. You saw it. Yerry Mina scored. You know, Yerry Mina bagged. And obviously you're seeing Michael Keane shoot, bro. You know, their centre B's having a field day, a effing field day, people. One scored, the other tried a 30-yarder. And let me show you, look, my halftime thoughts, people. I thought it'd be really cool to show you, look, how my notes for my reactions were before this, when I used to just clip up the videos were done. You know, if I take you over to Google Chrome, this is what I exactly think at halftime, people. These are all my thoughts, people. As I just said, you know, the two goals we conceded, we knew that it would come from headers. So we knew this was what I mean by this, you know. Fair enough, holding on goal, whatever, but we all knew they're going to put balls into the box. Not following runners contributed to the first one. The second one's an absolute joke, people. The second one as well, switching off before halftime, switching off. I don't understand why Pepe needs to hold his L, because you've just scored and undone your hard work by letting that man go. But even if he followed him, he's not going to have a snowball's chance. Why is the most nonchalant defensive guy, this person you said needs to improve defensively, why is he marking their second biggest danger from a set piece if you're not talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin? With all respect to people like Michael Keane, who'd probably got something to say, you know, they've only really had two half decent chances and they've took it. They've hardly put Leno under pressure or sustained pressure, you know. Stop feeling sorry for yourselves, you know. Again, the two in midfield, apologies, the two in midfield have been atrocious in Ceballos and Pepe. I mean, Ceballos and El Nene. You know, when one goes, one's meant to stay. Either both of you are staying or both of you are going, you know. Well, no understanding. of the role or each other. You know, like I said, the major one for me, people are hiding, bickering. Only a few men are on this mentally, in my opinion. You know, we've got no ideas. I don't know why it says marketing, stupid marking. As I've said, you know, again, game management for the players, you know. Your couple of moments before halftime, you've got a set piece. Set piece is the biggest conversation you've got to have had when you talk about, you know, when you're talking about Everton. The bulk of the conversation, the pre-match build-up has to be about set pieces. So what the F has happened there? You know, you've conceded from a header. You've now got a set piece on the stroke of halftime. What the hell happens there? You know, this is all after Leno made a bad boy save because of to deny Calvert-Lewin. You know, we're way too open in midfield as well. You know, too open. You know, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's shot that Leno tipped. You know, we've been way too open. You know, we knew they'd cross. You know, their centre backs are having a field day. I've covered all of that with you lot, people. I've said all of this already with you lot. It's just it's appalling. It's appalling. You know, we're back on the way for the second half, people. One second. You know, 139 to 140. Let's say that's a good clip top one. So yeah, man, remove this, man. It's just appalling, man. It's absolutely appalling. But anyways, second half has kicked off. 45 minutes, 23 seconds in, man. Badge is too heavy for certain man. Badge is way too heavy, like you said. The badge is heavy. Some man are not built for this. You know, if you're not built for this, get out of here, man. Bro, we knew what they were coming with, Ryan. Like you said, you know, there's not much. Again, they're more than a crossing team. But the way Arsenal are playing, the way they have been scoring goals, we know it. It's not rocket science. They're up there for crosses. They're up there for goals. They're up there for scoring from set pieces. So what do? Switch off from all of them. Great ass logic, isn't it? And this is why, you know, for as much as I feel, you know, it's Arteta and whatnot, the players have to work these things out. But also the players aren't street smart. You know, Arteta isn't helping himself because someone like Eddie Nketiah has been atrocious for 40 odd minutes and he's still playing. Now, if I want Eddie to score and shut me up. You know, there's a big 45 minutes. Do I think we're going to score 2 goals? Of course not. You know, and this is again, it's all about momentum. You've got a big game to come in the league on Boxing Day. You've got a big game on Tuesday and you're playing like this. You know, I'm sure none of you want to play in that game. Big quarterfinal against Man City. None of you want to play in that game. None of you. The only way none of you want to play your way into the thoughts of the manager. Joke players. None of them want it. And this is why you get the feeling there's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. There's always another time. The future is now. No one wants to be a protagonist in this team. No one wants to be the master of their own fate. Very few players want to. And I can't sit here and keep saying that's 3 out of 11. You know, that's 3 out of 25. You know, it's the same old names. Same old names. I haven't seen fight. You know, if you showed fight today, people might say, oh, we're lacking this player, we're lacking that player. Instead, I'm seeing shit like I just saw with Pepe losing the ball and we're extremely open on the counter. Maitland-Niles in no man land. You know, look at that run from Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Sigurdsson. You know, Everton should be scoring. In fact, they might score again because it's with Iwobi at this moment in time. You know, Iwobi play like the Iwobi of Arsenal. And thank you, brother. You know, a woeful cross, inconsistent decision-making. Bro, there's no options. There's nothing. I can't blame the centre halves for going long. When your midfield ain't showing it for you, you might as well hit it. There's nothing else to do, literally. Nothing else to do. Not enough. And that's why I say, are people just co-signing BS in the team? Or a man saying, yo, Arteta, I like what you're doing, but you need to do this. Or are they just agreeing with things? You know, I get that when I see Dons with one earpod. It's crazy, man. Absolute nonsense, bro. Ghost. He's always a ghost, man. It's always a ghost. Always a ghost, man. Static movement, bro. Static. This is why when man told me switch to a back 4, it's all going to change. And then this is where I look at it. There's no common sense, man. Bro, Eddie's given 45 minutes. Play Lacazette. You can't do the fasting with Aubameyang, you know. So go with Lacazette. And the statistics is damning. Lowest points per game of any Arsenal manager in the Premier League era for Mikel Arteta at 1.42. Mad thing. Bro, I'll smile once this is done. Once I've done my reaction and it is what it is, it's done, man. Car, there's no point in getting angry. There's no point in getting angry. Like another game we ain't watching match of the day. You have Pickford in goal, bro. Pickford is gonna get confidence from this game. You ain't tested him. Pickford is shaky. Ref, that's a yellow as well. How is that not a yellow? Where's the cards, ref? That's an intentional pull. 49 minutes played, people. It's a good ball to Pepe. Pepe's right foot is non-existent, and it amounts to nothing really and truly. Richarlison in possession. He's earned, what could have been a throw-in for Everton in a dangerous position for us has turned into a goal kick by Everton. It's quite smart, play from Richarlison, and he's moving rather gangly, Bro, it's the worst midfield pivot. Like, I think Ceballos has shown he's not a baller. Like, you might go back to Real Madrid and show you're a baller, but today you're not a baller. You're not a baller. You're not a baller. You don't show them. You don't look like the Spanish national team and Betis and Madrid man I used to see. This ain't Ceballos. This is not Ceballos, bro. You're moving mad. Because Yossi Benayoun was better than you in an Arsenal shirt than you, bro. I've seen better, man. See, all right, that's the Ceballos on this. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Eddie's fucked it up. Apologies for my language. Come on, man. Arteta, come on. And this is where I look at it. It's another good manager in Carlo Ancelotti, yeah? It's another good manager. And again, I don't see Arteta winning the tactical battle, the in-game management. You've seen Eddie is not good enough right now. Throw him off. Bring on okay, maybe not Martinelli because there's the fitness, but bring this man on. What is going on, man? Bro, it's a relegation thing, man. Look, I'm seeing David Luiz do the thing. David Luiz is trying to bring it forward. When has Danny Ceballos done that? Players play within themselves. Players are too safe, man. This is why I rate Leno for getting at them. It's too nice here, man. Hearing certain players that had fights at training. I'm not seeing no fight today. I'm not seeing. And the same way, the man in possession has no movement. Good ball from Willian to the left-hand side, people. Kieran Tierney, that's a good cross, but again, there's no focal point, and it's falling to Pepe. I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's falling to Maitland. Maitland has clipped it in. Stupid foul from Eddie Nketiah. Obviously, Yerry Mina is built like a brick. He's always going to go down, It's getting to the point where you need to get Eddie. And, bro, no one can tell me that's not down to Arteta. Like, you can't just keep blaming the players. That's all down to Arteta and a byproduct of his coaching, man. Big up yourself and big up Rabona TV for extending the olive branch and bringing me in, man. The thing is, Everton are still quite open. There's chances there. They're giving opportunities. But you can't see anybody taking it. Pepe in possession. 51, 36 seconds in. 51 minutes, 38 seconds better yet, man. Because that didn't make sense. David Luiz in possession, people. And it's just going to be the same old, man. Same old. All he does is lose possession, man. All he wants to do is score his little tap in and do that. Right? Come on, man. And just tie him down to a new deal because he's contracted until 2022 and make your money, man. Just get your little 10, 20 million sell-on clause for him, man. He's only turning 22. He's still got time to be a quality striker. But for us, we need better right now. Right now. And I think we can get that with Balogun and Tyrese John-Jules. They're probably behind Eddie in terms of development because they played less games in the first team environment. But come on, man. Bro, it's everybody's fault. Everyone's fault, my guy. I blame Arteta for the tactics. I blame the players for having bare different managers and still doing this nonsense. And, the board historically for a lack of management or for guidance. Willian in possession. Come a bit alive in a second. Good cutback from Saka wanted way too long. Saka's a bit better than that. It was a good, smart play from Tierney. Tierney's elected to go down the wing. It's a good challenge from Holgate. I really like Holgate, man. Been in good form. Again, I've seen Tierney put himself around. Bro, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Bro, sometimes when you buy cheap and you take shortcuts, it costs in the long term, as you know yourself and as you're seeing, because seriously, what is this? What is this? Tierney and they go, it wouldn't be an Arsenal game without the short corner. To be fair, we can't beat them in the air, so I don't mind it. And then you see the suspectness from Pickford. Oh, we've hit the post. David Luiz. Again, you see why you should have chances. Pickford is suspect. Pickford's coming out of nowhere. Challenge that. Why is the centre half? David Luiz and Tierney better attacking threats. Maitland now has won the pen. Where's our attackers? For the suspect. And the wickedest thing, I think there's a goal in this for us, but we could also concede again. Bro, my prediction is I said 2-1 Arsenal, but that's out the window, man. Well, in fact, no, I didn't. I said Arsenal would lose. But right now, I'm just going to go with 3-1 Everton. Because I think we're going to huff and puff, and they're going to hit us on the counter. You know, David Luiz has had a better chance to score. Maitland-Niles has earned the penalty. Tierney is going forward. Where the F are the attackers? And to be fair, you know, Pickford is terrible, man. Pickford's just come crashing out there into holding. Why did Pickford do that? Like, 54 minutes in, people, not understanding how, again, Eddie is still on. William, can't lie, William's come alive a bit. I'm not going to say come alive. That's a bit excited, but he's been a bit more prominent in this second half. Still woeful. Is that a good little switch out? Yeah, it is. Good little switch to Pepe. Touch kind of killed Pepe, but he's still in possession. Richarlison's done a madness defensively, as has Calvert-Lewin. Again, and I'm pretty sure their fan base is not going to praise them for that, and neither is their manager, because that's the minimum. It's a good little ball from Holding into the space for Pepe. Come on, Arteta now, man. 55 minutes in. Come on, Arteta. Eddie can't be showing you what you want. You can't be. You can't be, man. Come on now. Come on, man. This is the problem with us, man. You do silly things, you have to buy it twice over, man. Just do it right, fam. Fans are not asking you to. We'd all love every player, 80 million, Starboy, and all this stuff, but just buy right when it happens. Fair enough. Second half, we've had a more possession. We've come out fighting a bit. We've got 82% possession so far. Came out stronger. Luiz/Tierney. You know, 82% possession, first 10 minutes. Poor man. At least we're high in it. Go on, Holding. Go on, Holdini. William. Good ball from William to Bukayo Saka. Saka. Again, where is the striker, man? Like, that's food and drink. Where are you, Eddie? These are Eddie finishes. Oh, stupid foul Holding, man. That's what Calvert-Lewin's in the team for, just to win them fouls, relieve the pressure off his team, and let them reset. 56 minutes in. Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Stupid foul to give away, but it is what it is. I don't know why I'm currently sharing this tab again, but we move. I wouldn't say it started working yet. Maybe we're getting a bit excited, man. But I'm looking to bring him on in about 10 or 10, 15 minutes. Ah, man. And then they driving with the ball. So you're going to do all this to go backwards. To William. El Nene. Tierney. Back to David Luiz. David Luiz carry for me. One person who'll actually do it. Saka. Tierney. 57 minutes, 11 seconds played, people. Bukayo Saka in possession on this left-hand side, looking at what he can do. Drifts past Sigurdsson, drew him out in nicely. This is what I want to see, man. This is what other people should be doing, not this 19-year-old. El Nene in possession, release it, does well. Maitland, Pepe, come on. Cut on your left and bang it, my brother. Oh, Pepe, getting too excited. Ceballos in possession, still alive with Maitland. Back to Ceballos. Ref, and it is a foul. The only problem is, how the hell are we going to score from a set piece? Oh, man. What a terrible football team, man. Raz, words out my mouth. Awful, man. Awful, bro. Awful. But at the same time, should we expect better? Right. I should expect some competency, but this is a don't know what to tell you lot. Don't know what to say to you lot, but it is what it is, man. I don't think we can score from this set piece, but let's see, man. Let's see. Saka over it. Saka takes. I see the idea. If it was a bit lower, it could have been all right. I don't mind Saka doing that, really, man. Ain't seen none of that, man. Cap, but no, I haven't. This is just crazy, man. All right, big up yourself, H, for becoming a member. It means a lot. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate each and every one of you members. Big up the members. Then please make sure you're hitting the like button, people, as usual. Please make sure you've hit the like button on my next live stream. Information is in the pinned message. We go again around 7 and we'll live react to this game, people. Please make sure you set the reminders. It's not hard to open up another tab, man. It's crazy, man. This is just... I don't understand. I don't get it, people. I don't get it, man. We keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect things to change. How do you become a member? You become a member at the bottom of the video. You should see something that says the lines of join, so it should be there. If not, information or a link on how to join is in the description of this video. Everton set piece now. We're approaching the... Apologies, people. We're approaching the half-hour mark. Well, the hour stage, better yet. El Nene, William hooks it to nowhere. Like, do you lot talk? I can't see how this gets better, man. Cannot see how this gets better. This is an absolute joke. Like, this is just like against Wolves, just like against Spurs. We'll huff and puff in the second half. We can talk about possession and crosses and all them things, but it's dead. Eddie's finally done something useful, and he's just nipped in front of Yerry Mina. How that's not a foul, I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, we have... Is it a foul or throw-in, ref? Come on. El Nene in possession, people. El Nene in possession. That's how you become a member. Ceballos, and we've approached the hour stage. 60 minutes and 54 seconds in. Again, the manager must be saying something. Don't understand how there's been no subs. Don't understand how some players have played this minutes. Again, very reactive, and you can't protect Arteta. The border things might be one thing, but it's over, man. Pepe in possession. Oh, Pepe does well, but ultimately runs into too many bodies. And now they're on the counter. You've got Ben Godfrey advancing forward now against Maitland-Niles, and it's actually quite the run. No foul. He's actually done very well. Someone should put that in. Ben Godfrey, the first time he's probably got forward. It's a great little run from him. And we've now got Iwobi against Tierney. Iwobi, cannons off Tierney. Holgate will cut it back. That's a smart cut back. Decore, well in Eddie. Second good thing I've seen Eddie do, just getting tucked in. And it's over. Still here on the right-hand side with Everton. It won't be Alexa come inside. Swings his left foot at it. David Luiz will get rid. And again, this is a joke, man. I wish I had some answers for you, lot, man. Arsenal are boring. That's why I'm yawning now, man. It's like it's boring seeing the same old thing again and again and again and again and again and again. It doesn't make for good reading. It's just long now, man. 62 minutes, 24 seconds in, people. The ball, not for the first time today, is over there with Michael Keane. Goal scorer Yerry Mina gives it back to his centre-half colleague, who gives it and distributes it back to the left-hand side with Ben Godfrey, who's done quite well at left-back. Michael Keane to Davis. Like, Davis is recycling the ball better than Ceballos. That's why it's just... it's a joke, man. Don't know why we haven't seen a check. Oh, I don't know who that is. I'd assume it's Lacazette, but somebody's warming up. But it might be too late because Richarlison's got inside ahead of Maitland-Niles, and Richarlison's done very well to cut it back. Tierney's not there. Iwobi would have got a goal to match his assist against his former club. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And it's looking crazy for us, man. And I can't blame you lot. What are you lot thinking of the game so far? Where are you lot actually watching this from? Let me know, man. You know, you're saying it's going to be 3-1 to Arsenal. You know, S is saying RIP Arsenal 2002 to 2020. We've been longer than 2002, my guy, but I definitely died in 2020. Definitely, I'd say we died in 07. What? Joe Willock. Don't get me wrong. I understand El Nene coming off, but... And he's got energy in that, but Bro, Lacazette, you're chasing the game. Bring on a striker. What's wrong with this guy? He was trying to reinvent the wheel, man. Sigurdsson in possession. He looked like he was going to shoot. Says, nah, mate. Gives it to Holgate. Holgate's forward now. Holgate will probably pass it to Iwobi. He's tried to skill. It hasn't banged. And we can see he's going to pass it to Iwobi and he's still able to get it. But we've done well in the box. Leno's got onto it. Come on, man. Distribute that, Leno. Too slow from everyone. And I can't blame Leno because there's no movement. And it's just gone to the first person I said should have played it to you anyways. Maitland Niles. Sabas has got it here, man. Big up Chicago in the building, man. It must be tough. All of you like that are overseas watching this at some stupid time. It's atrocious, man. This is just appalling, man. This is absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling, man. That's big up yourself, all my American tugs. Bro, probably because they're not going to make a change, but probably Chicago again in the building. This is just big up yourself for taking me in while at work, man. Just wish I could be a bit more enthusiastic. 65 minutes in. I can't take this anymore, Arteta, man. You got that. I really want to believe in something, but I can't believe I'm starting. My belief is gone in you now, man. Because you're not helping yourself. Joe Willock in possession, people. And Joe Willock didn't put himself on. I just don't understand it. I'm not getting at Joe. I understand the logic. And then they also bars. I think they were punching. But how's Eddie still on? Danny Ceballos out here to Pepe. Pepe, good position, but is he going to do anything with it? No, because he wants too much time on the ball. And ultimately, it's now a goal kick. Speechless, people, man. 66 minutes into the game. Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Arteta, do you want to win the game? This is what I'm talking about. You don't get the vibe that Arteta wants to win a game of football, that there is any pressure on him because he's too laid back. Like, where's the subs? Bro, hopefully, this ain't Europa League, though. This ain't the Europa League, man. Hopefully, but I don't mind Joel, man. It's nothing to do with Joe. I think Joel was actually needed with some energy, but it's like you're chasing the game. Bring on a striker, man. Tierney in possession. Knocks it down the flanks to Bukayo Saka. Sold him a bit short there. Too much on it. Yerry Mina does well. And that's the thing. Look how quickly Everton move it. There's intention, you know. For me, it's the fact that because everyone else I feel is a good player at Everton. I just don't rate Pickford. I genuinely feel he's suspect. And as someone that's played for a Sunday League team that's been half decent, that's been half decent with a poor keeper. I know how demoralizing it can be for a team to defend all mans to the pump and the keeper just concedes, you know. It's poor. And Ceballos is trying to drive the team forward. Willian on this left-hand side. Can't wait to hear Arteta say they showed fight. There was everything I wanted from them and all that other crap he says, man. The situation has got to change now, man. You've got to change something, man. Big up George Ty. Big up all the Guyanese tugs in the building, man. Arsenal need a complete overhaul, need better players and to get back to the heart of football. Exactly. Completely that. Like, completely all of that. Everything you just said, like, you said it all there. We're shameless. There's no heart. You know, but for me, it goes back to the heart first and foremost, you know. Like, tactics, all of these things, they're irrelevant if you haven't got heart and you can't fight, like in moments like this. You know, all of Jurgen Klopp's fancy tactics means nothing if his team can't fight, you know. So fight, wanting to actually play all things that's needed. Terrible shot from Pepe, you know, looking like a fraud, doing fraud stuff. But as I was saying, Kimon, yeah, fully that. You know, the heart first. The manager, not really one thing to believe in with you anymore. Lost for words, man. This is it, bro. He's playing snap. Look at him. Look. My man ain't even got the AirPods anymore. Like, he's got the wired things now. Probably, see, that's how you know we're incompetent. He probably forgot to charge them. Crazy, man. I just hate that we can't stop losing. Absolutely appalling football team, man. What a football team. Make sure you're hitting the like button. And look, the Sky Sports graphic is just showing with midweek, we've got to play Manchester City. Everton are popping us on the edge of our area before Maitland-Niles expertly won it. Willian in possession to Bukayo Saka. 68 minutes in. Arteta, you're not the man. I want to believe in you so bad. I want to be proven wrong, but 70 minutes in, chasing the game 2-1, approaching the 70th minute mark. Don't see no subs. Don't see any ideas. Don't see nothing. You said to blame you. You said to take the bullets. You brought on Joe Willock, who, again, poor decision-making. Now we're about to get counted. That's never a foul, ref, but it's a smart foul to win if it is one. At least he's bringing on Martinelli. You know, you're risking a man for the last 20 that ain't even fit. You're putting all your eggs in the Martinelli basket. Just like with Partey, it screams desperation. What is Eddie showing you to say he deserves? So is Eddie going to stay out the game? Just go for broke and bring on both the subs. Everton advancing with possession, people. Fortunately, Pepe's nicked it. Leno Long. Eddie and Nketiah's never going to win it against Michael Keane, and that's been the theme all day. Bro, mad shameless, man. This guy needs to go, bruv. This is the BS he's going to come out with, man. I'm happy to see Martinelli, but this is what man are going to talk about. We had a better second half. Martinelli's encouraging from injuries. Just finding positives where there's none. Where there's none. Congratulations to Everton, man. I want to be even wrong, but congratulations to Everton, man. Ben Godfrey's fouled by Pepe. Pepe's coming off. Come on, Martinelli, man. But come on, man. Big up all the guy in these ones. We need better centre halves. We need better strikers. We just the whole team, man. Like, I don't get this. You brought on Martinelli, who's you're risking him for these 20 minutes. Bring on Lacazette, man. What? Unless Lacazette's got some knock we don't know about, I don't get it. But Everton have tried to have a set piece and it's come to nothing now. Michael Keane in possession. He's kept it alive, actually. And he's done well. He's actually done well to make it an Everton throw-in, which was going to be an Arsenal one. Bro, we're relying on two kids. We're relying on two children without being condescending. Two inexperienced people, yeah? Where were they 2 years ago? Crazy. Lovely play from Everton. Martinelli's done well. Good to see the young man back, and it's good for Martinelli there, man. Bit of composure, and he clears it, but sadly we can't get out. And it's back with Everton and Decore. Joe Willock, just clear the fucking ball, man. What are you doing, Joe? Big up yourself, S, for doing that as well. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh my God, man. Just end the game now, man. Just end the game. Bukayo Saka's on. Has Bukayo Saka moved to... Where's Bukayo Saka moved to? He's moved to the right-hand side. Hopefully he can cut in and bang it. We've got Martinelli on the left. You've got Eddie through the middle, You might as well just bring on Lacazette, man. Maybe Arteta's giving a statement out to the more experienced players, but I don't think that makes anything when, you've apparently had beef with David Luiz and David Luiz has played. This is nonsense. He's our best attacker. I'm done speaking about this, man, bro. He's taken off his, he's kept on Willian, as he moved Willian into the cam. Probably that's why Willian's played. He's just gone with Willian and Ceballos to do the little cam thing. He's gone with Willian as a cam. He's kept Joe on, kept Ceballos on. Martinelli in possession. Done well there with David. Why am I seeing David Luiz do more than... I haven't seen Willian carry the ball once. Eddie to Willian. 73 minutes played, 5 seconds, people. And I've been saying this from Sheffield United. It's quite poor. Tells you everything. Just a joke, man. Ceballos. How long before you lose the ball? Joe Willock. Saka, just wrap that, man. Willian, pass it. You're not down for this. Willian in possession. Fuck's sake. Pass is simply there. You want to shoot. I'm done with it. I'm Look, there's no sorry, William. There's no sorry. Stop putting your hand up. Bro, that's his first shot on target in 11 appearances. One shot on target in 11 appearances for this club. Apologies. Tells me everything that's wrong. Arteta, you got to go, man. You got to go now. I'm sorry, man. I want to back you. I hope this is just emotional talk. But I don't get it, man. I don't understand the Pepe sub. Eddie still on. Eddie on for 70 plus minutes. You know, Willian too. You know, where's the Smith? You know, where's Smith? Wait, relying on Martinelli to change things. You know, where's Smith Rowe? Where's Lacroix? This is just poor, bro. This is just poor. Like, this is just could have just dashed. You could have even taken off Willian and Lacazette. Willian for Lacazette, slap him in that 10 role. You could have, you could have put Saka there and did something. You could have put Smith Rowe there. Like, come on, man. You're relying on someone who's had one shot in 11 games previously. Like, 75 minutes in, people. Rob Holding coming forward. He gives it to Willian, goes to Joe Willock. And again, the problem is you got no faith in none of these players. Like, I just want this to be done. I want to do my reaction for you guys. I want to get the hell out of here, man. Like, this is a joke. This is honestly just some nonsense, people. This is just some nonsense. And I even think I have to delay the thingy show, people. Lacazette finally for Eddie and Nketiah. I don't know what to. I don't even. After today, a lot of things are going to change with this Arsenal, with me and this Arsenal team, people. Like, I'm gone after this, bro. Like, I'm always strong, man. Always strong, but they've lost me after today, bruv. Them and they have lost me after today. For real now. Like, a lot of things have to change now, man. Killing me, it's killing. It's the way we lose is what kills me. Like, it's like watching children, man. It's like, bro, new whipping boys. It's too little, too late. I'm not saying Lacazette is elite or nothing, but it's too little, too late. But I ain't gonna do nothing. I want to look stupid. I want him to go and score, but I honestly think this is gonna be 3-1 Everton. Sigurdsson ball into the box. Oh, if Michael Keane timed that a bit more, he probably would have scored. Bro, no growth. He's not grown, man. He's not grown. There's been no growth in his play. Enough. There's been some improvement, but it's not been enough. There's nothing wrong with it. He might work out somewhere else, but not here. It's not good enough, man. Leno in possession. David Luiz now. 77 minutes played, people. 13 seconds. Oh, man. Bro. Is where it is, man. They deserve it. They deserve it. Football is earned. Deserve it. Joe Willock. And he's whistled it across goal. But again, this is the most antagonizing thing. Waiting on Joe Willock to score, Eddie and Nketiah to score, like players that are just not up to standard. Yawn's the best way, man. We need to win. We need to do this and that. Joke, man. Absolute joke, man. Pretenders, frauds, part-timers. How's Martinelli been here 2 secs? Looks better than all of that. Only encouragement. Shut up, Sebastian. I'm trying to tell Martinelli what to do, man. At least we got a point against Southampton. It's not all doom and gloom this week. Rob Holding in possession. Simple, please, Holding. You've given Holding Tierney way too much to do there, and he can't keep it in, man. Bro, just Don't know what to tell you, lot, man. Look, 78 minutes played, people. 79 better yet. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Danny Ceballos misses out, and now Everton are on the break, and it's a lovely ball. Like I said, it's going to be 3-1 now. Maitland's held us. No corner. Oh, Maitland now has saved us there, man. My head's up. I just want this game to be done so I can go about my business, man. I'm tired of this, man. You lot think I want to be on YouTube talking about this, losing in that? Long, man. You lot can turn it off after this. This is long. This is long. This is long. Wonder what new Adidas original things we're announcing next week. Something needs to change, fam. Something needs to change, man. We gotta get the Cronkies out, man. It will be almost deflected and winning. It's another corner. We've got to do something for the Cronkies now, man. Players are crap. Manager can go, and now it's about the Cronkies, man. It's about the Cronkies because it's gonna keep happening. It's about the Cronkies now, man. I don't care about nothing else but the Cronkies now. They gotta go now. And that's what annoys me. Too much chatting, man. Bro, at least he's got someone with fight. You know, bare mouth and then do this thing, man. Exactly. Couldn't wait. To be fair, and I think you're rubbing out Holding a bit. I thought that as well. And Rob Holding, I mean, David Luiz has been rattled by Holgate and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And again, same old. Again, take them off the keeper. Why is why is a defender not doing that? Is this, everybody knows it. Bully Leno at a set piece and you're scoring, as shown. Burnley did it. It's happening again. It happened again. I don't care about Arteta's analytical skills and things when you can't make someone take a normal foul throw, where you can't change them, stop them making foul throws, and you're doing things like this. Well, again, I heard these players have homework to do and things like that. It's crazy, man. It's just doing nonsense, man. And Seamus Coleman, I'm sure Everton fans will welcome him back. He's just come back from injury. All right, come on, man. I'm not too sure. It would also be crap here as well, but it is what it is in this regards, man. It is what it is, man. In fact, I have to go and delay the other live stream by like 10 minutes or something, man. Because 720 might have been pushing it. This absolute joke, man. Lacazette takes on Holgate. See? Come on, man. It's too late for him to do anything. It's too late. Come on, ref. What's that? Martinelli. Come on. Oh, Martinelli. Stop being greedy, bro. Oh, it's at 7:30. Okay, it's cool. 7:30. Okay, cool. Could they even trust themselves? Everything management we can't do. Every damn piece of management this team cannot do. Bro, it's just... You can't make excuses, man. Everton, we can't make excuses about injuries because Everton are missing bare players. Everton are missing players. Just want the game to be done, man. 84 minutes in, 6 minutes of hell left, people, and we can get the hell out of here, man. Rob Holding, Danny Ceballos, David Luiz. Can the ref just do us a favor and just end it now, man? Because what's the point of this? Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. The league table does not lie. David Luiz in possession. Rob Holding. Tierney. Lacazette. Gabriel. Neither can make it stick. Huffed and puffed in the second half. And again, they switch it out to Richarlison's side with Maitland-Niles. To be fair, Maitland-Niles has tried today, man. He's tried. He's tried. Look, played Maitland. One of the only footballers that's actually looked like a footballer out there, man. We say this every year, and I agree. Martinelli to Lacazette. Martinelli. Can't get it through. Martinelli's already done more than several other experienced man. David Luiz. Just get something on it. William. Come on, William, man. A serious question. Have you ever seen William take someone on for Arsenal? Serious question. Have you not seen William? Can someone confirm they've seen William take a man on? Look. Look. Oh, first time William forcing something. Out to Bukayo Saka. Cannons off an Everton, man, and it goes out for an Arsenal throw, man. Bro, the team, I don't know for tactics, but you'd see some heart. You'd see some heart. Bro, it's too late, man. It's too late for all of this. Too late for all of this, man. Ball into the box. Joe Willock. Oh, Joe Willock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good little bit of play from William, to be fair. Maitland-Niles puts a lovely ball in. Joe Willock just can't direct that header. Probably, yeah. I think him and Tierney look good apart from that. And look, Joe looks out here doing the shouting thing. 5 minutes left. We've had 10 attempts today and 9. We've huffed and puffed in the second half. Arteta, I'm sorry, man. This job's come too soon, man. I want to look back at this video and say I'm tweaking, but it's come too soon, man. There's too much problems above board. But for the things you can control, you've got to go, man. Kroenke, Arteta, players. And look at the next fixtures, people. Chelsea, Brighton, West Brom, Palace. Sandwiched in between that, we've got a League Cup against City and the FA Cup against Newcastle. Forget about it, man. It's all over, man. Arsenal in possession. Maitland-Niles tries a thing. Ultimately, again, gets to nothing. And once again, Everton are on the break. 87 minutes in, people. Saka helps us. Can this ref just end the game now, man? That as well. Oh, wait, William took someone on. 87 minutes played, people. Ball given away again. Bro, come on, man. 1 minute, he's got one earpod, then he's got earphones. Like, oh, this thing is not serious, man. Lacazette to Saka. Ultimately gone to nowhere. How is that a foul, ref? Come on, man. Richarlison's bought that there, man. Played. If I was, I don't blame them. Like, come on, ref. I don't give a fuck what Arteta says, man. What's he gonna say that I ain't heard before? What's he gonna say that he didn't say against Leeds or against Villa or against Spurs or against Southampton or against Wolves? What's he gonna say? He's not gonna tell me nothing different. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that we tried. We need to try. We keep trying. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of it. Honest to God, I don't want to hear a damn thing, man. That's just me personally. I don't want to hear an effing word. Silence is golden, man. And it's another corner. It's a terrible day, man. Bro, it's not even a big me up, man. At some stage, you just have to call me an idiot for this, man. You know? I'm choosing to sit here in these live streams and talk about Arsenal. Like, it's all my fault at this point. I'm letting them spoil my day. Today, I'm done, man. Look, and Everton are kind of shook as well. Look, they're 89 minutes into the game and they're playing short corners. Don't give away a foul. No foul. No foul. Let them do that. Thank you, Lacazette. We're out. Ref. Everton have a chance now. Joe's done well. But now Joe's giving it away needlessly. There's no focal point. So why did you... Well in Martinelli, man. I don't think there's going to be added on time. 5 minutes. Better yet. Finally, we get an announcement. Joe Willett gives away the ball. And now Maitland might be gone on the yellow. Or is it Joe Willett? Do you know what it is? It's the players for me, you know. Look, and now look, they're wasting time. John Joe Kelly's coming on. Look at Richarlison. Look at least David Luiz is trying to hurry him off that field. And I rate Richarlison for doing that. We'd all do the same thing. You know, he's put in a shift. Everton players are putting a shift. I'm done, man. I'm finished, man. I'm done with this thing today, boy. So you're still gonna get your deluded videos and that, but like the emotion, it's gonna be different, fam. Like I'm gone. I am gone. Shout out to Carlo. Congratulations to Carlo Ancelotti and his men. I saw everything I didn't see from us. I saw it in them. So congratulations to you lot. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's been booked and he's taken forever to come off the pitch. Comes off a check Tolson. 2.5 minutes left. It's job done. Congratulations, Everton. I don't want to. The key thing for me is I don't want to hear noise. I don't want to hear nothing from these players, man. I don't want to hear nothing. Honest to God, I don't want to hear a thing. Like I don't want to hear anything. 2.5 minutes left, people, man. Bro, it's just it's nonsense. Like it's just the nonsense. Like that's what I can't put up with. I can accept losing. I can accept banter. When I look at my team now, I can't accept nonsense. Like it's another team where you sit. How many of you have sat here listening to me say, yeah, congratulations to Everton or Wolves or wherever and Spurs and all these teams, but we've been poor. Like again, bro, it is where it is. It is where it is, my guy. We just gotta hold it up. It is where it is. 1.5 minutes left. David Luiz in possession. Soon as that's done, I'm locking this off, man. Bro, you see, I'm at the point I don't even need stats, bro. Which is shit. Like, I don't even need stats to tell them, not me, man. None of that. 1 minute left, basically, people. Rob Holding in possession. Maitland now just put a lovely ball in. No, oh, Saka. It's over. It's over. People, I'm gonna see you like the next live stream, innit? Please make sure you check out the pin tweet. Please hit the like button. Nothing else to say. We'll talk then, innit? I'm gonna cut out of here, man. I need a couple minutes to myself. I can't lie to you lot, people. Come off my TV, man.